over.
Hello, and welcome to RPG Out of the Box. Dun, dun, dun. We are a group of friends playing Dungeons and Dragons. More specifically, we're playing Descent into Avernus, or Furnace, whichever you prefer. And it's the fancy LGS version, so you know it's got to be good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I am going to turn this down. I am the Dungeon Master, Matt Fellman, and with me, as always, are my intrepid party members. And we will go through, and hopefully nopody has corona. Thanks for coughing right on stream.
I coughed over there in my elbow.
Health and safety first.
Wash your hands.
I will have them go around
But
and
I will-
introduce themselves briefly and give a rundown of their character and who they are and their character's personality.
Oh, no.
Let's start with you.
Oh, no. Hello. I am Lucy, or Assassin Kete on the internet. I am playing the tiefling rogue Eris Nasandra, who likes to be fabulous and stab people.
All right, I am Queen Karen, and I play Cass, the paladin, and I chop people's heads off
You do that.
in a very paladin-like way.
Glory.
That's it.
I am Kabe. I am playing Drell Newt, the gnome wizard, and I am the Lord of the Rats.
Hello. I'm Ori Ergen. I am the half-orc cleric of the group. I heal things, bash heads, make friends. And I like my ale and cheese. Don't get in my way.
That's not wrong either. All right. When last we left our party, they had been teleported to the plane of Avernus, the first level of the Nine Hells. They lost their teleporter, the wizard Trexigor. He was an otter wizard. Long story. Go back and watch it.
Magical.
And as they had teleported there, he instantly vanished. Drell was able to determine pretty quickly how he managed to do it with a time stop spell. Then, as they were looking around, taking in their new surroundings, they noticed a woman with two young toddlers under her arms running from something. Turned out to be 3 bearded devils, which the party quickly dispatched. It was rather pathetic. They took them out real fast. The woman was called. Her name is Harkarina Hunt, and her 2 children, Ezo and Beresk. And then they brought her along with them to basically, as they made their way towards High Hall. Looks like the last bastion of security here in Elturel. So, as they had started to go, they came across a dead, withered body with some loot on it. Drell poked it with his staff. Eris tried to pick up the sword that was on the body, and they were doused with a good, healthy amount of hellfire.
One of us was.
Yes. But it was not a total loss. They found some loot, and they continued on. They found a gentleman named Orin who was being beset upon by 2 demons. Very caustic, disgusting demons.
Stinky demons.
And then they came across a building that the door was banging on, and Cass determined that they were zombies behind there, and they just passed it on by. Then, finally, they came across Drell and Eris came across a imp and a halfling speaking in an alleyway. The imp was trying to get the halfling to sign a document, and Drell came across the legalese that found out that he was tricking him, trying to get his whole family's souls. So, the deal was off. Eris captured the imp through amazing means. I'm still shaking my head on that one. And
I am half fiend, so it's not entirely out of my nature.
Forced him to sign a contract, and now she has an imp. Slave. Servant. Oh, you reprinted with the imp on your
I
shoulder.
did.
Nice. That is very nice.
Perchilax on the perch.
Perchilax on the perch. So, with that, we shall continue with Descent into Avernus. Dun dun dun. So, we left off with Eris coming out of the alley with an imp, and everybody just kind of standing around, wondering what the heck. Eris soon comes out, or Drell soon comes out after, and the gnome, whose name is the halfling, whose name is Pilster Pebblehook, who is a baker, ran across the street to get his family, who was held up in the bakery shop right across the street. And you guys are standing out there now with nigh on 10 different people with you.
We're like collecting like the.
I was gonna say with a good amount of civilians.
Yeah.
Yes.
10 with your 6. Mm-hmm. You now have a gathering.
Yeah,
We almost have a mob.
I think we're a mob technically.
How many is in the mob?
It depends on how angry they are.
How angry are you guys?
I think they're hungry.
We're just hungry.
Yeah.
How hangry are you guys?
We could get pretty hangry, I suppose.
Good, we might need that.
Wait, is there such thing as a hungry mob?
Perhaps we should escort the civilians to the center of this gathering and we can proceed.
Pilster comes out with his wife, who he introduces as Marowile.
Okay, they're going to start wearing name tags in a while.
And their 3 children, Pippin, Parker, and Pepper.
That's pretty easy.
Pip, pop, pip.
I will be calling them that child, this child, and yonder child. I will not need to remember any names.
I don't remember the lady's name already.
Mary.
Marowile.
See, I was close.
You know what? Out of all the names that you've guessed, that is the closest
That
one.
is the closest one, yeah.
All right, we're off to High Hall. Let's go.
All right. As you guys,
this is my imp.
there is an imp on Eris's shoulder. He looks very begrudgingly.
Does he have a chain on?
No.
I was not going to ask questions. I assumed it was a friendly meeting.
No.
It was very much not a friendly meeting.
Then why is the imp on your shoulder?
Because now it is.
Negotiations. It lost.
Portugal is under contract to follow us.
Well, specifically
Oh.
me. He's Perchilax.
Well, Perchilax.
Perchilax? Perchilux?
Well,
Just call him
Perchilux.
Perry?
Perchy.
Whatever you want to call. He just kind of looks down. He's like,
Someone's a little embarrassed, shameful at that.
The imp got, I see.
I don't suppose you'll just let me go.
Nope.
He could prove useful. You do plan to end his life once this is complete, correct?
No!
Oh,
I'm going to keep him forever.
well,
He looks between, like a little nervously.
earn your keep.
That is a
I
little
proceed.
strange. You didn't kill your
Also,
demon
Ori,
thing.
back when we were in the city before everything went crazy, and we
He's a
didn't ask any questions before just, like, going straight to freaking hell. Here's some health potions to hang on to.
You're trying to buy your love.
No, I'm really not. I was planning on doing this before I found the imp friend.
Oh, okay.
Because, I figured maybe we would need some health potions down here, so I bought some bigger health potions.
That is very kind of you.
And since, you're, like, really big and strong and healy, maybe you could have the healing potions.
Also, I don't expect you to kill the imp. I just want him to be scared.
That's fair. I'm totally going to kill him.
He's like,
I would never kill Slobber Chops. Why should you kill the
I was like,
thing?
I don't know, why should I kill Slobberchops?
because I'm not a cat. I'm a powerful devil.
Are you though?
Someday
Real powerful.
I was working on it. Then you people interrupted me.
Yeah, well, I'm not even a whole devil, and you got bamboozled by me, so, like, I don't know.
He is also not a cat. I have confirmed this.
That is true.
Let us proceed
Okay.
to High Hall.
All right. So as you guys start walking,
I will bring up the back.
okay.
I'll bring up the
Well,
front.
there's now a substantial
Yes.
distance between front and back
Yes.
with all the people with you.
We have like a horde.
And we
And as you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
are
I'm
going,
in front too. Sorry.
give me a perception. It's not very hard.
giving
Just-
perceptions.
Don't worry, I'll still fail
Ooh,
it.
15.
Yeah.
15.
13.
15.
7.
18.
as hard as you tried, you still passed.
Wow.
Pretty sure it's just right there.
Because as you guys are heading down the street, you notice must be like a block over, a rather tall, like 3-story building collapses. Just
Like as we're moving?
Yep. As
Okay.
you're walking, it just you see dust kick up, and then you hear those of you that rolled well hear.
What well means.
Well, what'd you
Double
roll?
digits.
13.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
well
okay.
done. You hear, help! Oh, no! Come on! Get out of there!
Over at the building?
Over-
Okay, I head
over in
toward
that
the
direction.
building and the whiny man voice.
Where are you going?
Did you hear the man?
I heard no man.
There's a man under the rubble. Let's go save him.
Such a paladin of vengeance.
Oh, wait. We
I
have
am
so
sworn
many
to carry
people.
your burdens.
Wait, we have so many people. The
They
more
can-
people we have, the larger target.
all the people start following her because they
Oh,
wanted to see.
no.
They want to
It's
see
probably
you
a
too.
neighbor. Let's go.
Why
So we go over and start pulling up
why doesn't
rebels.
Nobody listened to the no.
I'm gonna watch
Leave
this
people
from the,
behind,
like,
Drell.
I'm
It does
not
not make
going over
sense.
there.
Okay.
I'm going to, like, watch from a distance.
All right, so push the camera over just towards.
Before we
Yep.
actually start, like, unreveling.
Just slide the whole base over. Yeah, there you go. Right there. What?
Can I? Oh gosh, what is it called when you check to see if it's a bad or good?
Detect
Detect
evil
good
and
and evil?
There you go. Will that also tell me if they're dead or alive?
Wait, you used the
No.
you used the correct words, they're just different words.
I think
Spell
that
names are
spell
hard.
was said
What's that?
3 different ways just now.
Yeah.
So what is better, to detect good or evil, detect evil or good, or detect? What's detect the undead? Do I have that?
You have that as a
Thing.
feature of your class too.
So what's better? Should I?
I wouldn't cast a spell. I would use your feature.
Okay, and which was the feature? The detect the undead.
I believe so.
Do you have a features and traits page?
Here.
Divine sense, I think,
It would be that, yeah.
or detect.
Feature, divine sense. As an action, an
Oh,
action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the
Hallow spell.
or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
There you go.
It's not behind total cover, so that is a feature.
You've used it once, twice already.
Just once
Oh,
when we
but
walk
this
past the
is spell.
zombies.
Okay, so you've got a couple uses of it. So,
Okay, so I want to do that.
all right. So you reach out with your senses. And you don't detect any undead or fiends or.
Really, we're like in hell. They're not around. Within 60 feet of
Well,
us.
you do. There's
There's-
one
I
right,
know.
one on.
Well, none that are
Here's
behind
the
total
shoulder.
I have
cover.
one that looks like
There
a
you-
bottle right now.
Okay, so it's the person in there is real. They need help. We need to go help the person under the rubbles.
Right.
Let's go.
Okay. So you go up and you see a
Collapse building.
collapsed building. Let's switch to battle cam.
Well, I don't like that it's called a battle cam when all we're doing is undoing rubble.
Uh-huh.
It's
That
just
makes me feel very scared.
Map cam?
Roll
it's
initiative.
map cam.
Roll initiative.
Great, the rubble's going to attack us.
So go ahead and put all your characters right in front of the arches there.
Now
Yeah,
you
there.
fight the rocks.
Here?
Yep.
Awesome.
All the civilians stay back and hide sort of off to the side, peeking into the alleyway.
Of course they do.
I will stealth behind the group.
All right. So you come up on a
22.
ruined building. You see it has
Except for the door.
collapsed. Well, the doorway's still there. It's just
The doorway's super strong.
Door
Right.
frames
Go knock on the
are
door.
That door was made for earthquakes.
something earthquakes.
so as you stand there, you hear cries from help emerging from under the rubble.
How many?
You don't know. More than one.
Okay.
Couple. Two,
I go up and I
three.
knock on the door.
You knock on the door.
Hello?
You see rubble settling.
Oh, no.
So what do you guys do?
I'd like to see if I can guess where this voice is coming from.
Okay, give me a perception.
I am going to try to stay near the civilians,
Okay.
but still close enough to be within help of them.
All right.
All right, so I start walking around the rubble in the front to see if I see anything.
I only got a 7.
Okay.
13.
I figured from your dice jail it was 13. You get a sense that they're right in the front area, under many rubble,
All right.
much rubble,
Much rubble.
much rubble.
Do I see any rubble I can start to physically move with
Moose.
my hands?
You do.
Okay, I'm going to start doing that.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
Moosin'.
Athletics check. Hang on. Acrobats, athletics. Oh, I get +6 on this.
There you go.
Holy crap.
Excuse me?
Good thing.
Which
I got a 10. That's with my +6.
So you see Kaz run up, and she grabs this large
I'm going to go
hunk
for
of rubble.
like a small one.
Well, you try, and you're pulling it out. It's heavy, but she's moving it, and you can see a hand. Help! Help! Help us out of here! So
Quick, they're over here.
So to
Send the
help
strong people.
Barry, I'm going to roll on athletics as well, I assume.
yep.
We're so strong.
8.
Okay, so Ori comes over to help, grabs
She
a
high fives them.
no, she
Here.
grabs a chunk of the rubble and starts to pull it, which actually makes a lot of the rubble start to cave in on itself. He's like, "Oh no, stop! Oh, you're hurt!"
I'm going to move up at this point. I have no strength whatsoever, but I want to try.
Okay, you don't have to do strength. You can try other things if you like. There's you could use your
Animal handling.
dick. Well, how would you try and help these people? You do see. Give me a perception. I'll give you a hint.
Stabs.
Oh, hey, I actually rolled well. 18.
You do see some large gaps that maybe a dexterous person could slide into and maybe get access to the survivors another way.
In our group.
You know the sad part?
Okay.
I'm second.
For humor reasons, I kind of want to do a strength check, but
I'm just saying you have options.
yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Perchalux to go, like, hey Perchalux, can you, and by can I mean you are going to sneak into the rubble and make sure that everyone is still alive, and don't eat them or make them sign contracts, and then come tell me.
And he hops down and hustles over, and I've got stats for Perchula.
Sweet. And then I would like to make a strength check
Oh,
to try and
gosh.
move this rubble, because that's just who Eris is as a person.
Okay,
Just gonna
Perchulux.
try.
Ooh, he does not make
I
it.
can respect that.
So Perchulux tries to go in there, and it collapses down around him,
And he's trapped now.
and he's now
Of
trapped.
course he is.
Oh.
Someone needs to be saved.
He's like, the boulder comes, some of the big rock comes down on top of him, and as he was trying to get in, he hit some of it, and it came down, and he's like, I'm pinned, help! What are you doing?
I'm trying to move the rubble.
All right, so what do you got?
I rolled a d12 the first time on accident.
Okay.
So I have a -1 to my strength. So 18.
So, are you helping Perchulux, or are you helping I mean, in general? Where do you go?
I will move the rubble by Perchalux, but
Okay.
also to help the other people.
So you find a good spot, and you see Eris come over, take a wide stance, grab a
Do some
beam, and
stretches.
just lifts up this beam and moves it off to the side and opens up a good sizable area.
And the whole time it's like, oh dear God, that's much heavier than they thought it was going to be.
So Perchalux moves out of the danger area. He's like, oh, I don't. Okay, good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So let's see.
The tiefling is trying to show off, I see.
So
That
we
is
have
the entire reason for that, yes.
2,
Oh, we're getting counted.
I know, I don't like this.
okay.
I do. It's fun.
You're not even near us. You're in the back.
I know, because Drell can't do anything. Drell literally has nothing to help with.
You
Well,
have a big
technically,
stick.
Drell has a better stat than...
You could just catapult the building.
I could catapult 1 5-pound
Drell.
rock. Yes.
Give me an intelligence. You can do an investigation. You can go over and investigate to see if you might find some
Be like, "Yep, this
areas.
sucks."
An intelligence thingy?
Yeah, investigation. There
Okay.
should be a stat for that.
Oh, yeah. I know nothing. I'm lost in my own thoughts.
Oh my God.
All right, what'd you get?
I got a natural 1.
Oh,
So 5 total.
So he trips on his cloak on the way over.
No, I'm lost in my own thoughts. right
Okay,
now.
so Drell comes over and he's like, "Hey, why don't you can lift this and get it up and open this area here."
Are we lifting rocks?
So,
Can I try again?
sure.
Oh my God. I do get a +6 though. So let's hopefully get more than double digit. +6. Oh, 16.
All right. So you go over
better.
and you see where Drell's indicating, and you're
Do I
like,
trust him though?
But-
can you? Can the
but you
can the
go
shield talker talk?
as you start to pull it up. You know that if you had not made this, it would have collapsed in really bad. But you actually are able to hold most of it up and move it off to the side, and you see more. You see like some arms. I'm over here. Come over here. Like arms buried under rubble, and you see like a face, like a bearded
Ay,
face
yeah.
all scratched up. He's like, "Huh, help over here." So, all right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 4. No, you also had a success. So 1, 2. Okay. Sorry.
Something tells me they're all gonna die.
We'll see.
Whose turn is it now?
Whoever's got other ideas or wants to do something
would
else.
like to kind of investigate before we move anything else.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an
While
investigation.
Ori's investigating, the beam that I moved, would that have made a more clear path for someone dexterous to sneak in?
You're searching as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
So you find a spot. You're like, "Hey, over here. There's a like a hole that goes in, and you can see there's a nice pocketed area that somebody could get in, and I'll give them advantage on their next check."
Nice.
I will
You'd like to
do that.
slide on in there?
Yes.
All right, give me a dexterity acrobatics check
Okay.
with advantage.
Thank you. So, 16, 23.
Easy enough. You
23.
just basically go over there and glide right in.
Ooh, good find.
You see, you're in this little alcove that has there's 2.5 dwarves.
2.5 dwarfs.
Well, the other one's buried up to
Oh.
their waist, and he's like, "I can't move. My legs are pinned under here."
I've never seen a half dwarf.
Well, they're full dwarves, but one's a half buried. The other two have like legs and arms pinned under different sections of rock. Help us! A male and two female dwarves.
Okay. Well, I can't lockpick rubble.
You could try.
Or can I?
Secret door.
You can
Just the
investigate.
one is pinned?
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
they're all 3 of them are pinned,
Oh.
but one's like half buried under a bunch of rubble.
Okay.
The male, he's like, "I can't feel my legs. Hurry up."
Where they're
That
gone.
is really unfortunate. You're dwarves, right? You know how stone works? Because I don't.
Okay. Do you got anybody strong out there? Or
Yeah.
Eris, you doing okay in there?
Yeah, there's 2.5 dwarves.
Well, my body's in there.
He's missing half of his body. It's somewhere in the pile.
So you're in there doing that.
Don't
You're
name
talking to Eris through the hole. You're kind of looking around, and you're standing in the back. You were like,
I'll continue to look at
"Will
the mass
you
of it.
3 give me perception? You with disadvantage."
Percept.
Oh, me with disadvantage, huh?
Okay. Oh, wait.
Oh, not 1.
13.
You're fully engrossed. You're like sticking your head down in the hole. Like, how much?
16.
All right. You two notice. You hear clinking behind you, marching, and you hear. Do you speak Infernal?
No.
The person who speaks Infernal is
It's
currently
in the pile.
unavailable. Please
All
leave
right.
a message with the
So,
imp.
as you guys are in there, let me grab.
Is Infernal like different than Celestial?
Yes, it's the exact opposite. almost.
It is.
It's the literal polar opposite of that. It's like Spanish.
Like words that sound the same.
It's like Spanish
No.
and Russian.
Celestial angel language, infernal devil language.
I would say it's like Spanish and Russian. They don't share the same kind of consonants. They don't even sound the same.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
But which one's Spanish and which one's Russian?
So you and I hear it. She does not. So do we?
Correct. So here.
So I'm gonna look at Drell and ask him. Do you know?
green spot there, and then these 3 behind, like 2 on either side and 1 behind him.
Oh, they're like okay. So I look at Drell and I ask him. Do we hide or do we fight?
Oh, they see you.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they come around the corner
They're
as you.
marching.
No, they are. They're marching towards you, and
They were.
You see this figure. It's a hunched over little figure with a big long pole arm, and he's got like this creepy mask on.
Yeah.
And you see like the mask is kind of bolted to his face, and like he like twists it as he looks at you, and yeah. So he's. And then he holds up a hand, and the spined demons or devils stop, and they look at you guys, and then he tips his glaive towards you guys. Let's roll initiative.
And then it comes initiative. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Why is my life like this?
You're in the hole.
Yup.
That is awful.
All right.
Half of my first levels are gone. That's not good.
All right. Ori.
Yes.
What'd you get?
7. Present.
Here.
All right. Eris.
23.
Drell.
18.
Cass.
11.
Hey, double digits. Nice.
All right, Rhea, 15, and Lulu, 15. All right.
What about the golden elephant with wings?
She goes on 15 too.
Oh.
All right.
You're 15?
11.
Oh, you're 11.
So the
You're,
order is
15.
that's not what I wanted. I wanted this descending. Good. Okay. Eris first, then Drell, then Rhea and Lulu, Kaz, Ori, and then baddies. Ooh.
Snazzy.
Any specific order for the baddies? The big
Nah,
one,
it
then the
doesn't-
little one?
They'll just all go at the same time.
Okay, cool.
So, however you stick them up there is fine. Alrighty.
Villain.
Eris, you are first. You are inside this hole, so you don't know anything that's
Yep,
going on
talking
out
to
there.
the
You're
person who
trying
didn't
to
notice.
you're trying to figure out how to get these dwarves out of here. Drell, you're up.
Can I do on my turn an investigation to try and figure out how I could move the stone to not
Yep.
completely squish the half dwarf?
Give me an investigation.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 19.
Okay, you see that it's actually just one beam that's hooked. He's surrounded by a lot of just loose debris, and one beam is like trapped on the other side of this stone wall that you can see both sides, and you can see his feet are just kind of moving, but there's like a cross beam that's keeping him pinned down, so you'd have to like kind of move it out of the way. Okay, do you want to do that as your move action?
Yeah, I would like to. Well, first, I'd like to see if hey, Parchalax, do you have anything that could help move stuff that's bigger than you?
No.
Okay. Be emotionally supportive, and I'm going to go try to move the beam.
You can do it.
Once more,
and with the investigation beforehand, I'll give you advantage.
I believe in you.
Cool. And this is a strength check?
Yep. Athletics.
Oh, I hate it.
I
Oh, I have proficiency with athletics because of things and stuff. Which is not great, but... 18.
Okay. You manage to move the beam, which allows his foot to come free, and he's able to come out. He pulls himself out of the loose rubble.
Hooray.
All right.
Thank
Now
the
you just
gods
got
for
the other...
advantage on that one because my other roll was really crap.
And then the other two are just pinned by the various limbs and just rubble. They just need some help getting the rocks and stuff off. So,
Here's the pocket knife. Cut your arm.
all right, that brings us to Drell.
I am going to just kind of move off to the side. And then stamp my staff down, going and activating Shillelagh. And I will audibly say out loud, we seem to have caused some trouble.
Give me a perception.
Okay. 13.
You hear something out there, but you got Ori there. Maybe she said something. You're not too sure what was said.
And then as my
We
action,
found some rubble?
and then
I
as
mean,
my
duh!
action, I am going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right.
Because I feel as though I am going to be struck.
There's a good possibility of that.
Please,
Get struck!
please do not touch me. I am small.
All right. That brings us to Rhea. She will charge over. Can she get there?
She is there.
Yep. 5, 10, 20. Yep. She'll head right for that guy. And she will attack.
Strick.
11. 11 plus 5 is 16. I think that hits. That will just hit.
Nice.
And she's using a swing with both hands, so D10, 9 plus 3 is 12. So she hits him. She slashes across the armored figure's chest and does 12 damage.
Nice.
All right. Okay, and then she gets another attack. Nat 1.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Dice of shame.
Dice of shame.
Dice of shame. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I don't know what's going on. No, it's definitely not. It's a new virus. I just made it up.
So she rolled 100.
Oh, no.
Oh! Oh no! I'm safe behind the rubble. Maybe.
So as she strikes him the first time, and that does the 12. So that's the good news.
Yeah. And
then she goes for a second swing, but as she hits the devil, this armored devil, her sword breaks. And as it breaks, the blade flies off.
oh.
And the figure looks down at her feet, hits the ground below her with just a solid strike, and the ground crumbles away, and she falls through an opening out of view.
What?
So is there a hole in the ground now?
There is a hole in the ground there.
What?
Do we have hole?
She's gone.
Does anybody have a Sharpie? No, I'm just kidding.
Just a black thing, a black circle.
I got
Here. And you hear her scream as she falls.
Does that work right there?
Yep. Yeah, right there is good enough.
Yo, Ray's gone. Ray's gone, guys.
Who has all the rope?
I do.
I need someone, dude.
So, it's going to be
like every-
Lulu's turn. Lulu will fly over to one of the spine demons, that spine devil there, and attack him. I'll get him, guys. Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah, she will.
get after it.
She hits him good.
Good Lulu.
alright.
Well,
Lulu.
your other paladin buddy's gone.
We'll get her.
You're all alone.
You know how high up we are right now.
1d6.
We got some rope.
Unless she has feather fall, I'm pretty sure she hits
7.
that at terminal.
So 7.
Yeah, how high up were we?
We're high up.
All right, so she
Definitely
does
more than
10
50
to
feet,
that
I know
spine. All right, so
I
she
don't
comes
see any
over
of this.
and just gores into that one. And it winces. Yeah!
Currently in here or something.
She's like, I hit him. Cass, your turn.
Oh, do I have enough to get over toward him?
Yeah.
Watch out for the hole. Says
Excuse me.
Where would
a
you like to go,
disembodied
here?
voice.
Yeah, just wherever to get him. And so I'm going.
The spine demon or
No,
the
I
spine
was
devil?
going for, can I go for the guy or is he too far away from me?
Well,
There's
there's
a
the
hole
hole
there
there,
now.
and he's flanked. So
Okay, so I guess it's the devil.
yeah, so you're gonna have to go for the devil.
I don't want to use any of my things on him, so I'm just going at him. Oh, hang on, that wasn't good because it was a leanie. God darn it! Should have used the leanie.
You should have.
I know, but it was cheating. I don't cheat. Hang on, where's my sheet?
Don't forget, you get advantage against certain things
Okay,
when
I'm
you
gonna
do
use my
stuff.
advantage
Did you call it out as your
Bonus
vow
action
of
thing
enmity?
first.
Well, I was going to, but can I call it? Well, I'm using
As a
that.
bonus action.
I'm going to call that out. The vow of
There you go.
enmity because that was my use.
Wow.
Do it again. Don't fuck it up. Okay, 15.
I mean, plus 6 with
Plus
your
6 with my.
strength.
So 21.
Okay. 21 will hit.
Are you sure?
Hit it better.
For the spine devil, I would hope so.
If it doesn't, I'm gonna be real concerned.
It's actually wearing 4 inches of adamantium
Yeah.
armor,
Oh, by the way, they're also
So-
covered in steel plate.
steel plate, and adamantine.
Ooh, is concerned now.
And this one's wearing a mithril shirt. I'm not sure why.
They got the nether update. They're
Oh,
carrying that one armor.
Oh.
Stronger than diamond.
So it's a 1d8.
Yeah, for your sword.
Swad.
1d8 plus strong.
Plus strong. So 6 plus. Oh, wait. I should have cleaned up my folder before I came in today. That's my old one.
Longsword. Oh, is it?
Yeah, sorry.
What's your strength? 6?
Isn't your strength plus 5?
5. It was
Plus
5.
5?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I should have cleaned up my book before I came. So 11.
All right. 11 damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Here it is.
To the imp.
No, plus. No, you're right. Never mind. It's plus 5.
All right.
To the imp.
So 11. So that'll make him at that. Okay. So you come up and you slicing him. That's your first attack.
And then I get a bonus attack. I'm just going to go at him again.
Okay.
Swing.
Don't forget, you got advantage because you've made him your.
Oh, that still transfers over. Oh,
Yeah.
crazy.
Because it's any attack. It's
Well, it's 11 plus 6, so 17.
well, that'll still hit, but
Okay.
you might roll a
Maybe
20.
we can see me roll a 20.
Oh, no, I got an 18.
close.
Close but not cigar.
18 plus 6.
So you hit him again.
Okay.
So do damage.
Bang. Damn, bye bye.
So 5, 10.
All right. 10.
Smack.
The same guy. He is still there, but not looking good.
Good.
Smack.
He is like you come up and you stab into him, and then you slice him, and it just cuts most of his wing off. He's like, ah, yeah. All right, Ori.
All
You
right.
hear all this chaos behind you.
So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Oops. Excuse me, sir.
Killed.
Stop it.
I'm dead.
25, and I can attack him from behind, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do
Push
is
him.
I am
Into the
going
hole?
to touch him and inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds.
So I have to do a melee spell attack.
All right.
So I rear back and all you see is Ori's fist start glowing in this dark green, but it's still glowing even though it's dark. And 21.
Okay.
Okay.
21 will hit.
I am also casting this at 3rd level.
Oh.
So I believe that is that would be 5d10s, right? 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yeah, inflict wounds is crazy.
Yes, it is.
Yes, yes, it is.
I don't like it.
I do.
I like it when you do it. I don't like it when it gets done to me.
No, you definitely got hurt.
Yes. I went from like, yo, can't hit me to, oh, dear God, you almost killed me.
Oh, please don't touch me.
So, no touch!
Swing. So,
Ooh,
Isn't that 10? That's
yeah,
zero.
it's 10.
13, 17.
is that 2 9s?
Mm,
Yeah, it is.
Oh my
so
god.
9, 18,
So 28, 29, 30.
32,
Thir-
35.
30.
35?
It's 35.
Wow.
This man exploded.
How do you want to do that?
So I rear back with my glowing green fist and I scream "Ah!" right into his head. Can his head just explode?
Why are you guys destroying the heads?
So, it's all about the heads,
not why.
Mr.
You
So,
need
as you
brains.
come in and you just roar with anger, you see his, like, just shiny metal mask turn and look at you, and you just crumple. It's in, like, slow motion. You just see your fist impact, and it crumples in, and just his head just explodes.
Just for good measure, can I kick him down the hole?
Yeah, and then his body basically, and then you just, like, you kick him right in.
Who's next?
You Sparta him right in that hole, and he disappears down the hole.
Wow. I
So
didn't see
do the winged
any.
devils want to hang around for this?
Well, it's not their turn. Actually, it is their
Yes, I see,
turn.
they're- yeah.
It's
they're
their
lands. One's real bad hurt.
Give me an intimidation check
Intimidation, huh?
with advantage,
Oh.
Intimidation.
because that's pretty intimidating.
Oh, and I specialize in that. So 1 is a plus 4. Yeah. 12?
You don't roll.
Nope.
Well, let's see. I'll give him a check. No, actually, it seems to piss them off.
Oh no!
Good.
So close.
So,
Hoping for a fight.
the one that got stabbed by Lulu is going to attack Lulu.
Yeah, better not. Lulu's a
Excuse me?
saint.
All right. It turns and it attacks and completely whiffs.
No.
She just flutters out of the way. She's like, "That was funny." The one that
So insulting to everything she kills. It's
the
amazing.
the one that Cass tried to hit, or the one that Cass did hit. Sorry, I'm just trying to bring up my monster manual. There we go. All right. So it's going to get an attack. 2 attacks. 12. Oh, the other one gets an attack too. So this will be that same one on Lulu. 12, 13, 14, 15. So that does not hit. So the second one missed Lulu as well. One with a bite and one with its forked tail. All right. And on Kaz, it's going to try and bite for 13, which will miss, and hit you with its fork. Ooh, 18, 19, 20.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it does get a hit with its fork. You take 2, 3, 4. Take 4 damage
Take that.
as it sticks you with its little fork. All right, and the last one is going to go on Ori.
That's fine.
Oh, 18, 19, 20. So it bites you
Yeah.
for 2d4. So 8, 9. So take 8. All right, as it bites into you, and then it hits you with its spiny tail. Or not. 13, 14, 17, which will not hit. Okay. Right, that was their go. And now we're back up to the top. Eris.
Hey, Ori, what's going on?
Ori's not there.
Oh, I know anything.
Ori? Hello?
I don't think any of us probably are close enough to hear your
Are your
voice.
friends still out there? Did they leave us? Are we dead?
Yep, we're dead. They left us to die, and I'm stuck here with 2.5 dwarves.
So the one that you had freed actually starts working to help dig out the other ones.
Okay.
Go check your friends. I think we'll be all right as long as this alcove holds.
Okay. Sure. Why not? I'll go back out.
All right, you scramble out from the top there. You're like, no, over to the, yep, right there.
Near the door.
You come out there and you see this going on.
Oh, that's pretty close. What? I'm going to throw a boomerang at the spine devil.
Which one?
I don't know. The one attacking Lulu.
There you go.
Thank you.
21.
That'll hit.
Cool. 6 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Bonk.
So it smacks into it and wood comes back to you.
Cool. How much movement would I have left, if any?
Probably half your movement to get out
Okay.
of there. And it's hazardous terrain, so.
Okay. So I would have like half my movement?
Yeah.
Okay, can I just get down and use my cunning action to try and kind of hide behind the door here?
Yep. I'll allow that. Give a roll. I'll just give a general roll to see if they notice you.
17?
Oh, wow. They almost saw you.
Okay, and
spooky.
since I didn't use sneak attack because I couldn't, and I don't, and I use a cunning action, I would like to use bolts of the grave
All right.
at the one attacking Cass because that's just barely inside my range.
Okay.
Oh, let's not roll damage. Let's roll to hit first.
Roll a hit.
13.
Just hits it.
Woo! That was cool.
Now damage.
Okay, 9 points of necrotic damage.
How do you want to blow him up?
It's so I hide and like green bolts release from my hand and they just like hit him right in the face, but it's like a puff of smoke and then he just like falls. Just like
All right. He falls dead.
super anticlimactic.
Alrighty. That brings us to Drell.
Drell wishes to look over at the rubble and do an investigation check to find if there is a piece of rubble that I can pick that wouldn't collapse the whole thing.
You don't even, there's rubble all around you. You don't even have to
I want to
look.
take one specifically from
Oh, okay.
the rubbled building.
All right. Give me an investigation.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Yeah. You see a nice big hunky rock on top that probably would just lighten the load.
Perfect. And would it be approximately 10 pounds?
Yeah.
Awesome.
With a nat 20?
Can this one make a dexterity save, please?
Yes.
As a rock comes hurtling at it.
Multifaceted.
Nat
bleed.
20.
Oh, dang it.
So it stealthily flies out of the way as a rock just whoosh.
And I do the same thing. All I do is I point to the rock. I'm like, you, can you go there? It goes.
Another one or just that one?
No, just
Okay.
that was just that one.
All right.
It's so cool.
All right. So it flies by him.
I would say that's the unfortunate part about a wizard. When you miss, that's
miss.
your bag of tricks.
Yes.
It's all good.
All right. That brings us to Rhea. All right, Lulu.
Oh, right.
Can I get some F's in chat for Rhea?
No, but I am in prayers for her.
Lulu misses.
I don't
actually.
even notice that she's gone. Because I can't see half the people.
Alrighty.
Prayers. I am praying. There we go.
You're prayersing?
I am prayers.
I cast prayers,
That one.
which is
Alright.
not unlikely.
Not one on grammar, excuse
Lulu
me.
misses, so that brings us to Cass.
Okay.
Your
I
spine devil blew up in front of you.
So am I able to get around Ori to get to the other guy?
Yeah. Yeah, you step over the...
Right here?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm just going to go at him with my long sword.
Sword.
Sword. 18 plus 6, so yeah, I'm guessing it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this plus 5, 7.
This one has not been hit at all yet. So
12.
12?
Yes.
All right.
And do it again, because I get another hit on him.
All right.
Oh, that was a bad one. 9.
9 does not hit.
No.
So your first slice comes in, you cut him, and then you go for a second one, and
Do I
he
get
dips
advantage
down
on my
low.
second roll, though?
No, because he didn't bow
I didn't.
him as a bonus
Doesn't
action.
that just stick with me? No, I guess not.
It does not,
Just
because it's
for one
it's
target.
dependent on the target,
And
and
the other
yours
guy
is dead.
died. So yeah, never mind.
Gotta remember that stuff.
Vardish.
All right, Ori.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Yeah.
bash this little thing in the
Use that
skull.
power of
All right.
energy, though. Is that something I use all the time?
We're still...
It's a bonus action.
24.
So it's-
24.
Can I use it all the time? Or
That'll
no?
hit.
It's not a spell, so you just have to use your bonus
All
action.
right, and it's gonna be those.
No, so technically you could do
Oh,
it once
wow.
per turn, but then you would only have your action.
5.
Oh.
5 will hit. 5
If you
damage.
do it
Yes.
as
Yeah, yeah.
a-
5
a thing that you're
Why would
talking
5 hit?
about.
I don't know. I was thinking that the damage, but then I was.
Okay.
Okay.
Why? Are you lying to us?
No.
Is their AC 5?
It is not 5. I can guarantee that. All right, so you smack it with a good sounding, and it's still fluttering, but it's looking dazed. Okay. It's their go. First one.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Stop it.
First one
Keep
attacks
sliding.
Lulu.
Stop.
Do you want a phone holder?
14.
Is that a phone holder?
It is a phone holder.
That's pretty funny.
14,
Do you wanna use
15,
it?
16.
I gotta see if it's actually gonna.
It will.
16. He
Load up.
misses with a 16 on Lulu.
Yeah.
And then it's 4.
No!
Well, I'm going to use it to feed it.
Miss me with that.
Orca missed
You can
as
make
well.
that.
So then the one on Ori and Kaz. So first we'll bite Kaz. 15, 16, 17. Does not hit. And the second one does not hit either. So
Finally, I don't get hit this
they
time.
both miss.
You didn't
Both
get
of
hit
them.
last time.
I
Oh,
did.
you did.
I
You got
did.
bidded.
Eris, you're
It
up.
was only for 4.
Okay. I'm going to throw my boomerang
Which one?
at the one that's engaged with, we'll go for Lulu again.
All right.
And it doesn't see me, right?
No, they missed. They missed. Spotted you.
Advantage. Not great, but still 19.
That's fine enough. All right, do some damage.
So max damage, so 9 bludgeoning.
All right.
And
How do you wanna?
Oh, okay.
How do you wanna kill him?
Like a champ.
It's like sitting there in the air, like menacing at Lulu, and all of a sudden, just like out of right field, the boomerang just like wipes it off to the side of the screen type.
Yeah,
situation.
hits him, and he goes flying into the building next to next off screen there.
Like totally didn't see it coming at all. And then I would
Slow
like to
motion face.
move up to behind this pillar
All right.
and use my cunning action to hide.
All right. Let's see if I notice you.
22.
I rolled a 3.
Just missed
No.
me.
So they
yeah.
see you.
And bolt to the grave. To
Alright.
the last one,
Boot to the head.
which is
With this one.
Yeah, that one's gone.
13 again,
Splash.
weirdly
Yeah,
enough.
just enough.
And 2 necrotic damage. I rolled double ones.
2.
Take that.
It's still alive.
Surprise.
So it just hits and kind of like. Wow.
It's like, what is this green?
All right, Drell, your turn.
What is Drell doing?
What is Drell doing?
Get another rock, Drell.
Drell's going to walk to the other side of the hole,
Okay.
and then he just produces a dagger, and I'm gonna throw it at it.
All right. give me a ranged attack.
Drell has a dagger. Drell's had a dagger, actually.
Don't lose the dagger.
Well, you know.
Oh, actually, 13.
That'll just hit.
I'm okay with that.
Do some damage with it.
All right, let's do this guy. Hiya. So, 7 damage.
All right. How do you want to take him out?
I just want to hit him in the chest with it.
All right. So he's fluttering. He tries to stab, and he's like reeling back for another attack, and a dagger just sticks right in his chest. Like, oh.
I'm up like this with my mace, and I just look at the
Wait.
scene, and I look at Drell.
Was that dagger silvered?
Actually, no, that dagger was not.
So that'd be half
Half damage. So, wait, do we round up or do we round down?
down.
Down. So, 3.
Just enough to still kill.
Ah!
He only had 3 hit points left.
Ah, of course, that was part of my plan.
Yeah.
He's like,
it's
oh, it's a normal dagger.
Oh, weak! I'm tied to a normal dagger. Just like the gypsy woman said.
I look at Drell with pure shock and awe on my
Lands
face.
on the ground.
Somewhere in the corner of hell, a gypsy woman's like, tell them.
All right.
After I throw it, I just kind of like look over to Eris. Yeah, that is a lot of fun. I understand why you do this.
From the shadows where you were looking, you hear, you're a better rogue than Falster Fisk was.
Not even on the same plane to defend himself.
I'll look back,
Nope.
I'll look
That's
back
how
over there
rogues do.
towards Ori. I would
Backstab.
require that back. I need it for things.
Hey, we need to look in the hole for Rhea.
Did you forget?
Oh, how
I
quickly
was
we
like, wait a
forget. What is my best friend's name?
I forgot.
Drell, would you be able to cast
Hello?
some light for us?
You look down the hole,
Hello?
and it's about 20 feet thick. Like the ground. Yeah, depth.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was just a thick.
And then it goes into open air.
Oh.
And you see a river far
Oh,
below.
35.
No,
And,
just open air. Rhea, just...
She's just gone. Can we hear anything? Hello?
Give me a perception.
So, okay.
Oh, wait, I'm actually looking into the hole. so
12.
that would-
Oh, wait. Do I have more? 12. 13.
I'm just gonna, like, walk over and be like, what are we
18.
looking at?
21.
Rhea is in the hole. Fell.
And for my perception, 22.
All right.
She
Oh,
fell.
I got decent
So you guys stand around the hole,
How?
and you see you got 22. What did you get?
I got 21.
21,
18.
18.
13.
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh.
So you three see right on the edge of what looks like support beams and stuff that had been poured into the under the stone. You see a hand just holding on by the skin of her fingers.
Boomerang.
Oh, no, she'll be missed.
No, you gotta save
And
her.
you,
Stay your
and you hear, help, help, help.
Oh. Okay. Drell requires rope.
Eris has rope. I pull out rope.
Rhea, she's still alive.
Perfect.
We'll get her.
What are you doing in the
You
hole?
hold on to this.
I fell.
And
You should
probably
really work
help her.
on your
Okay, I'll help her.
competency.
Okay.
Well, is there a large boulder?
There's a
Bias
pillar
that
right
we-
There's a
there.
pillar right there.
We will tie this to the pillar
Okay.
and hold on to it to help pull her back up.
I will be back.
Are you going in?
And I just walk down.
Oh, no.
Drell's like,
Not even
you're
like
getting all
fall-
this tied and ready, and you're like, Drell's like, I'll be right back.
I will be back.
It starts walking down.
Just
What in the
walk
name
down
of
a
the
9
gods?
degree incline. Bye.
Just heads on down.
Drell Newt.
Yes.
I'm getting oddly like Mr. Magoo vibes from you.
You guys were like, oh, we're going on a rescue mission. All right, see ya.
So you walk down,
Yeah.
and walk, come the 20 feet down, and then you see that the whole land is leaning to the side. That's why she's kind of leaning at an angle out. And that's why you can only see her hand.
Uh-huh.
And she's just hanging there by one hand. She's lost her weapon completely, and she's like, Drell, help.
Hello.
It's windy out here too, and just hot wind, and just it's like, it's very humid, but it's just the stench of brimstone, and you look far down, and you can see just this river that winds for miles, and you see, actually, while you're here at this unique angle, you see 4 massive chains hooked to either corner of Elturel landmass, you assume, because they go up and then disappear out of your view to different angles, and go down to 4 different points on the shore of the river far below you. And you see that there's these huge chains that go into the ground, and you see around the chains just massive battles around each of the chain bases. You see figures coming up out of the river and attacking figures that are on the shore, and just trying to get to these chain areas. And it's just on an epic scale.
Okay. Well, I get down there. Like, now I'm assuming I'm standing upside down.
Yeah, you're upside down next to her.
Hello. I am glad that you have not fallen to your death.
So am I. But my fingers are getting tired. I thought I was gonna lose my finger grip.
Okay. I will tie this around you.
Okay, what do you got?
I have rope.
Oh, good.
This is rope.
That's good. Thank you.
And I will just go to tie it around her waist.
All right.
I'm like, you will still have to use a little bit of climb.
Okay.
You cannot use mine, though. I am using it.
That's fine. She tries to reach her hand back up.
And I will actually just use message
All right.
to go to Ori. So it just sounds like a whisper next to you. It just says, she is ready to come up now.
All right, let's pull.
All right. Give me a strength check. Athletics.
20, not natural.
Yeah. Nice. You easily, hand over hand, wrapping it around your elbow as you go to pick up the slack, and you pull her up, and she climbs, and Drell's just kind of strolling.
Rhea leaves my side. I'm like, bye, Rhea.
Yeah, so
sitting there for a second.
she climbs up. Yeah, you can appreciate the view. Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
See if
Leaning over the hole, I'm just gonna be like, Drell, what do your gnome eyes see?
What about 6?
I was gonna see if you could figure out what the figures were below you fighting, but
I'm just seeing stuff.
yeah, you're just like looking. Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just looking around, and I'm just like, I think we're in hell.
Oh my goodness.
Wait. Yeah, we're definitely in hell.
Guys, we're still in hell.
It's still hell down here too.
You pull Rhea up, and she's just like breathing just super heavy. I thought it was a goner.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. I thought for sure I was a goner. Thank you so much.
I'm still underneath the city.
So, Rhea, when you're rushing into combat, like I know you are prone to do, you have to be sure not to step in giant holes that go into nothing.
Well, the hole wasn't there. I was, oh my god. I thought I was gone. I lost my sword. I don't even have a sword anymore.
We can fix that. And I hand her the silvered longsword that I was given.
Oh, Oh,
Don't lose it.
I don't hope to. So you beat them all?
Yes.
She sees the dead bodies. Oh, you got that jerk, and she stands up and kicks the masked
face.
one. Yeah,
Oh,
no head.
She can't. I threw him down the hole.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did see him go flying by. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We probably should work to get these
Yes.
people out of the rubble.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you faring well
Yeah, I'm just
before we proceed?
just my nerves are shot. I
Would you
need
say
to.
you are shook?
Yes. Much. Very shook. Okay, let's go. So she
Apparently,
gets
Eris
up.
is also a meme lord.
All right, so she goes over. Let's see if we can get these people out of here, and she'll try and do an athletics check. And she beats it. 13. So that's one more. All right. Actually, what's her strength plus? So 16. So yeah, she lifts up a boulder, and you can see the dwarves are coming out. And yeah, they make their way out, and yeah, they stand before you guys. You see 3 dwarves. They're shield dwarves, and 2 of them are just dressed like common laborers, and the third is dressed. She's dressed with. She's got mason tools on her belt, and you see a holy symbol around her neck for the. Well, give me religion checks.
Oh my gosh!
I got natural 20.
I got the natural 20.
21, not natural.
But
Dang,
with religion,
guys.
I have 18.
With religion. So yeah, you guys know right away. It's the dwarven god Moradin.
Moradin?
Hello, I am back from the
Oh,
hole.
yes.
Drell, you come up, and the dwarves are out now.
Shield dwarves.
They're shield dwarves, and give me a religion check,
Okay.
just for funsies, as you come late to the party.
That would be 20 modified.
Holy
Yeah,
cow!
we
2 of them rolled natural 20s. She got a nat 21 with.
I got 20 modified.
So yeah, she is
So
a.
it's a holy symbol.
You can tell right away she's an acolyte of Moradin.
Okay.
Moradin.
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 Correct.
Also, I come out of the hole not like crawling out, but just walk out.
Yeah, just the Jared from Labyrinth, where you.
Oh, we have more religious peoples.
Oh, thank you so much. My name is Strovan Iron Fist. This is Katarina Boulderstern, and the acolyte here. She's Velcora Ashenwell. And thank you so much. That we'd been hiding out in that building, and we didn't know that it was about to come down, and well, it came down. So
I'm sorry for your troubles.
well, no sorry needed. You were here to help, and that's she says that's a blessing in itself. Thank
Are you
you.
all intact and
Hey,
well?
you got out without cutting your arm off.
I did. Thank you very much for your help in there. This is Velcora, the acolyte. Who are you people?
We are the hellish 6.
We are not.
No.
I am Cass Bravenheart. I am here to find my family who were sent down here to hell.
We're,
Elturel.
From the house, Bravenheart.
Yes.
we are also here to try to bring this back up from hell.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
We're here to
Yes.
save people.
I know
best.
I know or knew your father. I don't know if he's still alive.
Well, that's what I'm here to find out.
I worked with him at High Hall. So I hope it's good that you're here.
Well, we're on our way to High Hall if you would like to go.
Okay.
We have a group hiding over
And
there.
you see most of the group has come out now. Some are around the hole, kind of looking down, and yeah. Oh, good, more survivors. Where are you all headed?
High Hall.
Oh, you are headed to High Hall.
Yes.
Good. We were gonna try and make for there. There was a lot of a lot of things in our way of the fiendish sort.
There still are.
We've
As-
come across that.
As I'm sure you've noticed. Yes, we were actually just about to bed down for the night because we're pretty sure it's dark. I have pretty good track of time, and it's nighttime.
So where can you bed down around here? If there's
Well, she looks behind her.
not in that building.
We could find a place if you all want to.
To house the 16, 17, 18, 19 of us now.
Yes. So yeah, let's go have a see if we can find some place. So give me an investigation check as you guys start walking around.
19.
12.
2.
Investigation. 21.
So as you guys search around, you guys actually find a good inn that is actually still well intact.
Like business as usual, or just like
No.
abandoned?
It's abandoned.
You walk in,
But it's in-
the bartender cleaning his
Okay.
eyes.
But you come across it. It's the Rusty Nail.
Okay.
And as you guys walk in, it's perfectly intact. Some of the stuff has fallen off the wall and stuff, but it seems fine.
Okay. We're all going into the
It's
Rusty
been looted. There's no food or anything in here, and all the alcohol is gone. But
I look around for a large empty container, like a keg or a barrel.
I wish for cheese.
I got a 10 for investigation.
you find a barrel
Okay.
out back.
Is
There's
it intact?
yeah.
Okay. I take out one of our flasks, our rations of water, and I just take one drop and I create water, 10 gallon, and I'm going to create 20 gallons for 19 people. That should be enough, right?
Yeah.
Like a gallon a person.
Yeah.
Well, these people probably haven't had water in a bit, so they might be having
Yeah,
a
they
gallon
are just-
challenge
just-
here real quick, like.
They are just floored by the water creation. They're like, oh, thank you so much.
Can I?
Yeah, I'm just checking something real quick.
When it comes around to it, can I search for like hidden compartments or any secret stashes that might be?
Yeah, while they're doing that, give me an investigation.
11.
Nothing that you find.
Darn.
Eris, may I speak with Portugal?
With what?
With Portugal?
Yes. Bartonex. Go talk to my friend Drell. Also, here's a piece of bacon for being such a good imp.
He takes it and munches on it as he walks over. What?
Hello, I am Drell.
Yes, I know. You botched my deal. Thanks for that.
I did do that, yes. Why are there chains on this place?
Well, if you must know,
Yes.
let me switch to that. Basically, we assume the city was brought here by Zariel. So she's the head cheese. So
Okay. So she has locked this place here with
Yes.
the chains.
yeah, yeah. That I mean, the chains are there to. We would have brought it down a lot sooner, but the demon hordes started pouring out of the river Styx, and yeah, they've made it a little difficult.
And that is what is fighting around them on the chains.
Oh yeah, it's a massive battle. A lot of the suckers are down there. I figured I'd fly up here and see if I could reap some souls before the rest of the invasion force got to it.
Oh, the demons, I am assuming, also want this.
I
area.
assume, but demons, they just want to destroy everything. They don't care about, commerce or business or souls. They're just about destroying, so
Cass, we must try to free this place somehow from the chains that bind it. But I believe that this head person... What was his name again?
Zariel?
Yes.
You've not heard of the Lord of Avernus, Zariel? Lourdes? Lourdes.
Duchess.
Yeah. Duchess.
I think
Duchess.
Lord is just a neutral
Lord.
term at this point.
I have.
She's
but
the ruler of Avernus.
When you have eaten as much dirt and mushrooms as I have, you tend to lose memory on things.
Yeah, you should take a dip in this river Styx if you want to forget all that stuff.
Where we
Hello, my
find
name is
Zariel?
Drell.
Do I have to keep talking to this one?
Wait, why am I talking to
No.
Parthenax?
I don't know. You wanted to.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I know where
Also,
Zariel is?
you're a rogue.
You give me an intelligence.
I am Drell.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, since you are doing pretty good with that dagger, would you like a silver dagger?
What are we talking about?
15?
A dagger.
You remember the big scene that you guys
Pointy
saw
knife thing?
of
Oh,
the big
yes.
frog creature,
Here's a
and
silver
then
dagger.
the fortress thing that was like a dagger cutting through the
love it.
earth, heading towards
Now I
it,
have
sliced
four.
into it. The imps were chanting Zariel when it cut into it, the beast, and they cheered.
So
So
it's a fortress on the back of a blade?
it is the blade. Like it's just this gigantic, like blade shaped
I'm assuming
thing
it
that
looks
just
something like those
glides through,
ships
cutting
from
the
Dark
ground.
World.
What's that?
I'm assuming it looks something like those ships from Dark World, Thor, the Dark Elf ships.
Oh,
Kinda,
They
yeah.
Just kind of like scrape across the.
Yeah.
Also, I do not believe, just based off of facts that have been happening and stories that have been told, that we will be able to fight this person and then win. We will probably have to make a deal.
Well, I'm pretty good at those, right, Perry?
Do I have to say yes?
No, but you should.
No.
You should say yes.
Will you let me go?
No.
We will definitely not defeat this person, because if demons cannot, then we cannot.
I drink my fill of water and go lay down and leave these guys to do their thing.
So as you drink the water, you notice that it has an odd taste to it.
Even though I created it from our supply?
Yes.
What does it taste
Sorry. Yeah. It's got this weird aftertaste, like, you know, when you drink water and it's just got this all, like you're at a restaurant and you drink it and it's just got this weird aftertaste to it. Yeah.
Kind of chemically.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah. But it's worse than tap water. So
Tap
as you
water?
make a
Tasty.
face,
Depending on what city you're in. LA tap water.
Velcora comes over. She's like, "Is this your first time eating or drinking here?"
Well, yes. But this is from my own supply.
Yes, unfortunately, this place has a taint on it that destroys all food and water. And it doesn't matter if you create it. It tastes. This is, and you look over and all the people are just drinking it as much as they can. And she says it's already begun to taint your water supply. It's pretty quick, so after a while it'll taste like bile, just straight slimy bile.
All right, drink all you want and quickly, everyone.
Food. I don't know if you've had some food.
As I'm pulling out some biscuits and bacon.
Tastes like ash in your mouth.
Delicious.
Just no taste. Just gritty, crunchy, and not. Have you ever eaten charcoal?
I've had the worst.
Have I gotten sand in my mouth?
Pretty much like
I
that.
have eaten charcoal. I just got tried it once.
I have.
They're like,
How-
it's good for cleaning teeth. And I'm like,
How
really?
do you guys
Survive.
have survived so far? even though it tastes, does it still have all of the things that food gives besides tasting like dirt?
Well, it still sustains, but the taste is awful.
Oh.
So you can still eat it, and it will still sustain you, but the taste is ungodly. So it takes all the pleasure out of eating. You see, like the kids basically are all sitting around, and parents are giving them some of the water, and they're like, I don't want to drink it. They're like, shut up and drink it.
Drink your water.
It's good.
It's good for you. Drink your
I start slugging down as much water as possible before it gets too nasty.
So I hope you had a good meal before you came down here, because it's your last one for quite some time.
I'm just mumbling to myself, Alan's biscuits are way better than these ones. Stupid candle.
Because Alan's a saint.
I think the last meal that I had before I came down here was hot water and cheese.
It was that you dipped into the hot water.
Yep.
That's a meal
You
of champions.
animal.
It's a meal of champions. What that is.
He is king of the rats, so
I am
you know,
king of the rats, so hot water and cheese is where it's
it's a
at.
feast for kings.
Also, I used to eat dirt and mushrooms, so hot water and cheese is probably sweet.
So, yeah.
So ash biscuits is probably a step up from
I'm
that.
like, oh, okay.
I'm just a disgusting disgusting tiefling being, so I'm like, ash biscuits.
I am going to just kind of find like a little booth/table area.
Yep.
And I'm just going to open up one of my scroll cases, like dump out all these matted papers and whatnot there. And I'm just going to start opening them up. They just say gibberish and garbage on them, but I'm just staring at them.
As you're doing that, you look up, and there's a halfling girl right in front of you. On the other side of the table, she's looking.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you read?
A little.
Okay, because I cannot read these. I have forgotten how to.
You've forgotten how to read?
These. Also, sometimes yes.
Oh, I can help you. What's your name?
I am Drell.
Hi, I'm Pepper.
Hello, Pepper.
Let me see if I can help you read these.
I'm just looking at all these.
Which one do you
papers.
want to read?
I wrote down things, and I forgot them, and I'm trying to remember, but I cannot read them. And I'm trying to see if any of them come back to my memory.
She looks at some of them. Are they written in illegible common?
No, absolutely not.
She's like,
These were written by a madman. Which is still me.
Like crayon-colored hieroglyphics.
Pretty much.
does this one say cat? She points to it.
I go over, take that one, look at it really closely.
It does not say cat. In common, anyways. It looks like a C and a A-ish thing.
Cat. Look over at Slobber Chops. No, it could. No. I might have.
Slobber Chops is looking at you, and then he starts licking his...
I could say cat. We'll go with cat for right now. That now says cat.
This is fun. I like this.
Okay. What would I do with cats? Why would I talk about cats? And what does it have to do with anything else?
Do you like to play with cats?
I don't think I saw a cat for a while.
Oh.
There were a couple of years where I was...
We used to have a cat.
What was this cat's name? Is it Slobberchops?
No.
I have your cat.
No, it was... it was Fluff's.
Fluff's cat.
And we had him for a long time, but and then we came down here, and it was a while, and then Mommy and Daddy said Fluff's had to go away.
Oh no.
Oh, this is going to be horrible. Well, that does make sense. They are...
How you feeling about that renegade option?
Here's the bad part. I'm following my backstory. That does make sense. That would provide enough nutrition for a family for at least a day.
What's nutrition?
Fluffs.
I hope I'm awake. I hope I'm not awake for this.
This was right after everybody started settling down in the common areas. So
I was like, Drell is just talking at a table.
is that you didn't want to notice? Or?
I hear him.
Yes.
I didn't want to notice because now I have to slap him.
So Fluffs is nutrition?
Yes, Fluffs has become nutrition.
Rush over and I grab Drell by the head and I slap my giant hand over his mouth. And I have Drell like this.
Is he? Hi.
She whispers, "It's
I
my
actually,
time."
and a whisper to the child through message. I will just say, this is my friend Ori. She is large.
Hi, Ori. You are large. Why? Are you giving him a hug?
Yes, because it's time to go to sleep.
Oh, okay.
And I squeeze him tight.
You're getting squeezed.
Fluffers, is that right?
Yeah, Fluffers.
Fluffers went on a nice little vacation. He wanted to go find mice elsewhere. Now my friend has to go to bed, and you need to go to bed, and we're all gonna say goodnight.
Oh,
I'm just gonna casually walk by in the background when this is happening. Like, cats are a lot chewier than horses.
What? Is that an elephant?
Yes, that is an elephant.
I saw
would you
one
like
in
to
a
go see
picture
Lulu?
once.
Take her to go see Lulu.
I just kept walking, by the way. That was just a drive-by comment.
She hops down and just runs off to see Lulu. Hi, how are you? And you see Lulu just fluttering in front of her, and you imagine they're having a conversation. Oh, you're so pretty. I love the gold fur. And
Hello. I am
not,
Drell.
You do not tell children such things.
I was only speaking in a manner of logic. That is what happened. The cat was eaten.
I don't care.
Have you eaten cat?
You will break that little girl's heart, and I will have none of it. I have no spell for that.
We can eat cat.
You are going to go to bed. You are going to go to bed.
I have notes to look at.
Then you will look at them quietly, and you will not interact with the children.
They interacted with me. If we were wanting to get technical about the interaction timeline.
Slobber Chops, come here.
hops down, walks over,
Do me a really large favor, please.
hops up onto the table.
Please. Slobber Chops.
I put slobber chops on the table. Do not step on notes. No step. No step.
Come back up here.
He hops back up, but doesn't step on your notes.
No step.
I need you to make sure the children stay
One
away
paw
from
hovering.
Drell. Can you please do that for me?
Meow.
Drell does not interact with children well.
Meow.
Thank you.
Hops down and walks away.
I just turned to Pertulix. Have you ever eaten a cat?
I've eaten a lot of things. I don't know.
They look like that, but without wings.
Oh, yeah, I've eaten some of those.
I go back.
They're
to
kind
my
of
notes.
chewy, huh?
Where is a good
Yeah.
meal when you need one?
I mean, I haven't had much experience with eating cats, but like,
Wait, Ori, I have an important question for you. It's super important. It is actually relevant. I promise you. I promise. I promise.
I'm listening.
You think that says cat? What about like this? Does that say cat?
It does not say cat.
Am I rolling for
It looks
this?
it looks kind of like cat.
What if you're holding the light, like kind of like
But
this, and then at an angle?
it's-
Does that say cat? Do you think I would talk about cats? Like not here.
These are
but,
your
like,
notes?
They were somebody's notes.
They look like the scribblings of a madman.
Where did you find these?
They were with me.
So you wrote them.
That is currently unknown.
This is gibberish.
What about like that?
Good night, Drell.
Good night. What is cats?
I go lay down.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
how's it going?
Rhea's actually just sitting there with her feet like kicked up on a chair and just staring into the small fire that was made in the hearth.
I'll just walk up to Cass. I'm guessing you're next to Rhea because that's kind of how you do.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you want
was
some,
actually just watching this whole interaction.
you want some
because
booze?
it's- Yeah.
Pull out a flask.
Yeah.
You take a swill, tastes like spoiled milk.
Of course.
Just thick.
But like alcoholic swell.
I
No,
think this has gone bad.
spoiled milk.
I've never had chunky alcohol.
slippery, and yeah, oh,
This is the worst White Russian ever.
I think Ori's gonna puke.
Nope, I'm sorry, that was out of game. Oh my god.
Ori, you want the White Russian?
Oh,
So
God.
you have the bag of holdings.
I'm awake.
Yeah, but I mean, do you say
This
this?
is your worst,
Is this in game?
your worst night.
Out of game, because I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Out of game? Yes, I have.
You
it.
do have. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you're still looking at your.
I'm looking at garbage.
All right. So I'm gonna go over
Right
to
back
Drell.
down.
I'm gonna ask you if you would like help with your paperwork.
I don't know. And that's why I am here. I don't know. This says something. I don't know what it says.
What made you think that you could read it here and now?
I have been trying to read it for 12 years. I mean, when I eventually came out of the ground, I started reading it because I needed sun.
But now you're back in the ground, so you thought maybe it would help to read again?
Oh my god, am I back in the ground?
Well, we are heading down to hell. You're all good, though. You're with friends.
There better not be spiders around. If there are giant spiders around, I will leave. Or I will eat them. I think they're actually pretty good.
So I will help you with
I
your...
made so much spider soup.
Ooh.
All you
That
do is
sounds
you just
gross.
make a fire underneath their abdomen, and then you just crack open the insides like a coconut. You don't even need utensils. You just eat it with your hands.
So I will...
Okay, Pacha.
So I will help you read your things because we're here and we need to... But I need a favor of you, though. I
Okay.
need to talk to the sword. Or the shield.
I actually look over like at Ori. Just,
I'm asleep.
Yeah, no one's around.
Did you go upstairs to a room, or did you?
No, I
you-
laid down just in an empty corner of the room we were in.
Some
so
of the
kind
families went upstairs, and they've taken some of the rooms and stuff like that. So
Oh,
there's,
okay.
There's
I-
some. I mean,
Then I find an empty room and go lay down.
I don't think that you are allowed to.
I am.
Um,
I'm in agreement that I believe the shield should stay in the bag. But we're here. It came here with us. It has a purpose to be here. I want to talk to it. But it can go back into the bag.
I'm asleep. You don't see me.
I know. Just right. I was kind of looking at the area they went to. I was told specifically not to, in fear of hurt.
Well, you're going to be right here with me the whole time with the shield. I'm not taking it anywheres. It's going to be in here with us, and then it's going to go back into
But
the
only
bag.
you talk to the shield. I've never been spoken to the shield. So are we both crazy?
You talk to rats. What do you think?
Well, rats speak back to me.
The shield speaks to
Also,
me.
so does slobber chops and porkalap.
But I don't talk to the animals, but I do talk to the shield.
That doesn't make sense.
But you
It's-
talk to animals. That
But
doesn't make
animals
sense.
are alive. They have a voice.
There's somebody in the shield.
It's a shield.
There's somebody inside.
It's a face. It doesn't. You can't put somebody. It's too small.
No, there's somebody in the shield.
I don't think I'm allowed to do this.
Yes, you are.
I don't think so. I will be hurt again.
No,
And
you won't,
also-
because it's going to only be for the time that we're awake, and then when we're done, I'm going to give it back, and it's going to go back into the bag, and we're going to go to bed. So you're going to give me the shield now.
Why? Hold on. Why? Hold on. I still didn't say cat. Why do you need to speak with the shield? Why do you need to speak with shield?
Because the Lord and the shield told me he needed to come down to Avernus, and we're going to Avernus. It's coming with us, but I want to know more.
Okay. Well, didn't he also tell you to light people on fire?
Yep, I was wrong.
And you're right now because
Because we're here. It's got to go with us.
we're in hell. This is the
Yes.
wrongest place to be. I don't. Am I crazy or is she crazy? I'm talking.
You're talking to her.
he just shrugs.
Okay, alright. Sorry, you need to go up there now. I am going to go with no, because it doesn't make sense right now to talk with somebody who has their own agenda in a place that they want to be, where they were apparently they were like a devil or something, and now they're trapped. You want to talk to a trapped devil in their plane?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's going to stay in the shield. It's either going to stay in the shield forever, or it's going, and then when we go back up top, it'll stay here forever.
That's incredibly convenient for the shield. It's gonna stay in the shield, in the bag, in Drell's possession.
No, I need to talk to the shield while we're here, in a safe spot, not in front of everybody else.
I require a bigger person to help me.
You see Rhea. Are you still downstairs? And you see Eris.
I cannot. I was told to keep this in there. And then I think we were going to go over and give it to the weasel, and we didn't.
So it came with us.
Well, now it needs to stay in a pocket dimension where it cannot do anything.
Well, it's not going to do anything if it comes out. It only can do things if I ask it to, and I don't plan on asking it to. I just would like to talk to you.
The last time that I brought entities into their own realm, I destroyed a city with
But
the
it
entity.
he can't come out of the shield.
We don't know that. We have no idea. He's in his own realm now.
Rhea chimes in. Didn't Silvaria say that if he returned to the Hells, he would be destroyed?
Yeah, he's afraid to be here, even
Well-
if he wanted to come.
Well, he will be destroyed by Xana thingy.
Well, somebody.
He has-
Asmodeus. He didn't she say Asmodeus had banished him?
They want him dead, but that does not mean that he does not have something here. Just because you are wanted does not mean that you do not have followers.
Well, sure, but
There is a dragon cult that almost killed us in the middle of the day.
it's true. But there's a lot we could learn.
There's a lot that could die. I actually look around at the citizens around us.
Yeah, I mean, it's either way. It's we're pretty much we've come this far. I don't see. I think if he was going to get out, he would have gotten out.
If we are able to find a isolated location that is not around any known citizens, that you are trying to protect, I might add, and make it to where all of us are in the know, and not just you that we have to try to translate through, then I think we can talk about it. Otherwise, he will stay in the bag for now.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to go back to my notes now and hope that you don't hit me and take the bag.
Not yet.
Would I have heard this conversation with the passive 14?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of adults down, but they're talking like at the bar with each other, and Oren's sitting there. He's kind of watching this whole exchange.
As a side note, the whole time the conversation was going on, especially after Rhea chimed in, my hand has been just sitting on my rapier hilt.
Both my hands have just been on my notes. I'm going to go back to my notes now.
My hand's been under a pillow.
I'm going to look to see if there are any other words that are like cat in these notes. Okay.
What do you do?
Nothing.
You walk away?
Mm-hmm.
All right, as you're walking away, Oren's like, have a seat? Cup of water?
No water.
Well, I mean, that's all we got.
Couple hot spit.
Although it's getting it's warm now and it's starting to turn.
All right, I'll have some water.
So what's going on there?
Who is Orin again?
He's the blacksmith who you guys saved from the two
Demons.
Mm-hmm.
Diamonds.
I have a shield that we got from. Yeah, we got it from someplace. No, I can't remember the name of it. And the shield is cursed, and it has some entity in it that I would like to talk to. Do you know of any cursed shields ever in your blacksmithing?
I know there are cursed items. What entity is in it?
Just someone that needs to come here.
And it's in the bag there.
Maybe.
I'm assuming I can still hear this conversation.
Yeah, if you were paying
Can I-
attention. You can...
Insight check, Orin.
Sure.
Let's put it together. 17.
Seems on the up and up.
It's a weird line of questions for a blacksmith.
What's that?
It's a weird line of questions for a blacksmith.
I was just curious. He's been running around and trying to avoid demons this whole time.
Mhm,
You know, somebody's bound to be curious of something new. You guys are new, so.
And shields, blacksmith, is
Right.
professional curiosity.
What was it made out of?
Metal.
Metal.
I'd love to check it out sometime. I mean, it's not often you get to see a cursed item.
Well, we are in hell. You probably come across a lot.
I hope we get out of here sooner rather than later, though.
We'll see.
So, so we're gonna run these people to High Hall, and hopefully we'll find security there.
How far away from High Hall are we now?
You know, you're probably depending on the things that you come across in your way. I mean, you can probably get there sometime tomorrow.
Oh.
You know this. I'm
Well,
out of
yeah,
character.
because this is like my town.
So
It's your hood.
I heard some people say you were from here as well.
I
Or
am.
you said
I'm
that
from the
yourself.
west.
Yeah.
I'm from the west.
Nice.
My family is here somewhere. I mean, we've come to save them and whoever else is down here that needs saving, which
Isn't-
we've clearly been collecting.
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah, you guys have been doing a great job. Have you lived here long, or what made you leave?
No, I went to Candlekeep to study and it didn't work out, so I was heading home and then this happened.
Okay.
This dragging to hell purpose.
Well, how long have you been gone? So you didn't come down with the city with us.
No, we did not come down with the city. We came down after. My group did.
And what was your last name? Braveheart?
Braveheart.
How did you meet your friends?
Here and there, we had similar purposes, so we banded together.
So what set you four on this road to come down here? I mean,
To save people, save my family. We all have similar purpose.
well, I certainly hope you succeed. That'll get us out of here, right?
Well, that is the plan.
All right, well, let's I'm probably going to hit the hay. So I look forward to seeing what tomorrow brings, eh? And he stands up and gives you a bow. Good night, Cass Braveheart. Have a good night.
Good night.
And he goes off upstairs.
Could I find what was it, Valcora?
Yeah. Yep, she's actually one of the adults standing at the bar.
So I'll just go up to her and be like, "Hi,
Oh, hello. What was your name?
Eris.
Eris.
Yeah.
Eris. Thank you so much for getting us out of there.
Oh yeah, no problem. It kind of sucks to be trapped under a broken building.
I thought for sure we were going to be a goner because we haven't seen hide nor hair of anybody in weeks. So,
Yeah, well, here you are. And us too, apparently.
our situation has improved. Yours, I don't know. It's probably...
It's not improved.
It's not improved for you, but...
Well, I mean, I actually did find a pretty good chunk of cash earlier, so.
Where did you come across the imp?
Yeah, so funny story.
You see, he's, like, trying to, like, pull stuff off shelves and stuff, looking for anything of value.
So he was trying to, like, get this halfling person, that one over there, to, sign a contract thing that devils like to do, apparently. At least that's what I've been told, and apparently it's pretty true. And apparently Drell said that it was to sign away the souls of all his family for like some snacks. And so I caught him when he was trying to run away because Drell was being all lawyery and stuff. And I made him sign a contract that I wrote up. So now he's mine.
Turnabout is fair
he
play.
He will love me eventually.
That will be an interesting... trying to break his spirit to remold him as a servant? Pet? I can hear you, you know. And he, like, throws something at you guys, like a bowl or something.
No, he's more like a unwilling friend.
Well... More than bless you for your patience that will require, I would imagine.
I'm not sure whose patience, but probably. So you've been down here a while, right?
As long as the city has.
Yeah. So I have a question, since you're like kind of a holy person or whatever. Do you know anything about, like, I don't know, dragon cults or hell cults, or have you seen any cultists around here that aren't demons or devils?
She thinks. I did see a patrol of a white... It was like this white dragon figure. It was small. It was like a dragonborn, but more monstrous. And there were some cloaked figures walking behind this thing, if that helps. I know Tiamat is imprisoned down here. I believe it's in Avernus, so she is on this...
Oh, crap, we're here where she is.
Yes.
Oh, boy. I forgot about her.
Yes.
I don't remember why, but she's really bad.
She is indeed very bad. But she is imprisoned, I think.
I mean, that's
I
good.
hope.
That's probably best.
If you find that, don't open that door, because...
No. If anything I do know is not to open the door that she's behind. Lots of dragon.
So why do you ask, if I might?
I'm just wondering, it's kind of a long story.
Well, we don't have anywhere to go.
It's kind of a story I don't really like getting into.
Oh, well, that I can't help. But I
let's
respect
just say
your...
that there's a specific cult that I have it out for.
Which cult? The dragon cult? Tiamat?
I'm actually trying to find out which cult it is.
Oh, it's one that you don't know. Oh.
Not really like a religious person, and also like most of, well, I have a lot of very vague details that I'm going off of here, and so I was hoping maybe you could
Memories,
clear it
or...
up. Sort of, but not mine.
Oh. Well, If I can help in any way, I will certainly try.
I mean, that's pretty helpful already. It sounds like there's cultists here, which is pretty annoying. I don't like cultists. We just fought like so many cultists, and then we went to hell. It's been a really, really weird week.
Well, I can say with all certainty that I know what you're talking about. It has been, I don't even know how long. I think it's been probably a month now.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
No,
longer.
I don't think it's been a month. Maybe like, I want to say 3 weeks. Almost a month. So it's been a while, and the situation is not improving. So, but your presence here has certainly made it a lot easier to bear, especially when we're trapped under a mountain of rubble, and you find folks, the Hellish Six. Is that what you're calling yourself? Yeah. That you have come to the rescue. So, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
And if my services are needed at all, I would gladly be willing to help.
What do you do?
Oh, well, I'm an acolyte of Morden, and I can heal.
Ooh, that's cool. I know someone who can do that. Ori, she's pretty good at it.
Oh, I think I saw her holy symbol, Ilmater. That's
Probably.
a noble god to be following. So
I'll take your word for that.
So yeah, if you have need, please call upon me.
Cool. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, the elephant over there, that's super adorable. Pretty sure she's an angel elephant. Cause
She went
she's got
upstairs
wings.
with the kids to bed.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool, right?
Well, it's a Hellefant.
Yeah.
They are usually divine companions to angels, and so yeah, they are a great. Where did you find her?
She was in a tower with a otter that is a wizard, and they were both super adorable. And the wizard decided he didn't want to stay here, so he left without us. But Lulu stayed because she's super sweet.
Well, they are. They treasure friendship and honesty. So.
Also, I think she wanted like bloody revenge for something,
Oh.
but I could be wrong.
Oh goodness. Well, they are an interesting species of celestial. So.
Also, the otter guy was like super fluffy, and he like eats clams and stuff with breaking them open with his tiny hands.
Well, I'm sorry he didn't stick around.
I know. It would have been so fun, but also if he got hurt, that would be super sad.
Indeed. Yeah. If, like I said, if you have need, I will let me know, and I will. I have some knowledge of different religions, not a lot, but I will help all I can.
Cool. Well, thank you.
All right. You have a good night.
Yes, you also.
And she actually heads upstairs to bed. So, anything else? All right. The night passes uneventfully.
Do we gain our hit points back?
You can use your hit die, and then you get your hit die back in the morning. So roll your hit points to get up. You can spend as many as you have left. I think you guys used some.
I did.
For that long rest, or for that short rest.
I don't really have, but I.
Oh yeah, I think you used one also.
Yeah.
So you would have 4 hit dice.
So just 4 points?
No, you have 4.
4 hit. You
D10s
can roll your
roll.
10d10 4 times.
Oh, I don't need that many.
Up to 4 times.
So just roll as many as you need.
Oh.
And then those get replenished in the morning. How you looking over there?
Not bad.
I think I actually used like 3 earlier, but I am still at full health after the last combat.
All right.
So I have all my hit dice back with
Okay.
no damage.
I have all my spell slots back.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So the night passes, and when you wake up,
I'm back.
you smell bacon being cooked, fresh bacon.
It's a trick. Get the axe. No, it's not real.
We all smell this?
Yeah.
I get up, but I am mighty suspicious.
You hear music being played downstairs.
From the people?
You hear
Oh,
it.
okay, we go downstairs.
You go downstairs.
Yep.
I cautiously go downstairs.
It's dark. There's nothing down there. There's a few people awake, but they're just kind of sitting and talking amongst themselves.
Do we still hear the music?
No.
Oh, it's gone.
Can I try to perceive where the bacon smell is coming from?
Sure.
Not one.
You do not.
I mean, I'm also
No idea where
tracking
that
down
bacon's
some
coming
bacon,
from.
so...
We awoke to smell bacon.
What happened? Natural 20.
We awoke to...
You don't know. There's
I'm
no
awake
bacon.
for bacon perception.
You don't perceive any bacon down here.
We woke...
You wake up to the smell of like fresh.
Cooking.
What does something Drell like to eat? Cheese.
Cheese.
Fresh
You
cheese
smell
and water.
fresh cheese and you hear music and merrymaking downstairs. But when you go down there, it's dark down there because there's no lights on. And there's a couple of people down here. You see the rest of your party. They're standing around looking a little confused.
Bartulax,
We were tricked.
why does it smell like bacon? That's not an answer.
You newbies. Coming
Duh.
to this plane. You don't even know. So
I'm just saying you shouldn't be scoffing so much because you got tricked into an eternally binding contract by a newbie. Newbie?
So what exactly are you asking me?
I just things smell like bacon.
Why am I smelling good things?
Because
And there's no bacon.
Okay, so we gotta.
so
Pull out a piece of pocket bacon and start eating it. The ashy pocket bacon.
what do you know of Avernus?
It's hot. There's a lot of things I don't like here.
And all the
It's
good
full
things
of
taste
devils.
bad.
Well, long ago, Avernus was actually a really nice place. It was set up sort of like a honey trap, if you will. Asmodeus set it up to basically lure and enrapture mortals into coming here. Once they got comfortable, then they would start moving down to lower layers where it wasn't so comfortable, luring them into a false sense of security. So it was gorgeous here. I mean, the skies were great. It was like an ancient paradise. Stone columns, statues, naked people. It was a great time.
I've heard of a place like this before. I
But-
think it was called Vegas.
But then the demons came, and the blood war started, and they ruined everything here.
Stupid demons.
So what you see here, and he kind of like motions out the window towards Avernus, is a ruined wasteland of ages-long blood war.
Lovely.
How many ages?
Many,
Many. That's probably more than I am.
yes, more than me. So
I'm only a few.
How old are you?
I've lost track.
6.
When did you stop counting?
Centuries ago.
Oh, Imster centuries?
It's a devil.
I think they're mortal.
I
I think they're timeless.
I was a lemure, and then I made some deals. I was able to advance up the ranks, and I was working on that some more until you lot showed up. Thanks a lot for that.
You're welcome. What would the next level be?
Spine demon? Or spine devil?
Oh, you don't want to be a spine devil.
Listen, you got to work your way up the chain if you want to
Yeah,
get to
but they
pit fiend.
die so easy. I mean, imps don't die pretty easy too. But like spine devils are annoying and then they die easy.
They're better than imps as far as up the chain of command. So
I don't know. Do they turn invisible? Because I know you could turn invisible.
I cannot.
Inside check.
Actually, I would know he's lying.
He's telling the truth. Maybe you got the one imp that can't.
Oh,
He's totally lying.
that's sad. It's okay. You're still a good imp. You're going to be a good imp.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that all imps can turn invisible.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's crazy. Look at that. Look at the way he dresses.
He is correct.
Oh no. I got a 7 on inciting Drell.
Drell's telling the truth
Is
or
Drell telling the
lying?
truth?
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Do you know Drell enough to be able to tell whether or not he's telling the truth?
Oi! Can imps turn invisible? I need an adult. You're not there, are you?
I can
She's
see,
down.
I'm here.
I can see them with my eyes.
I'm just not going to be a part of this discussion.
That's fine. I don't remember where I was going. with
Anyway,
this.
we should be heading over to the hall, correct?
Oh yeah.
We need to gather our horde of survivors and go.
Also, do I still have the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
Roll
while you were
perception.
gone.
I had to take a phone call and I had to make
No,
sure.
I wouldn't do that.
No, would you? You did kind of threaten me.
I didn't threaten you. I was having a conversation with you.
18.
It's still there.
Alright, sweet.
All
I
right.
would like to retcon and steal the bag of holding. No.
I would like to steal it in the night.
Everyone gather.
All right. And people come down, and the kids are playing with Lulu, and they're laughing, and Lulu's fluttering around, having fun with them.
I'm going to give them their moment of peace and happiness and joy. Because once we step out that door, it will be crushed.
It's all cat snacks.
Well, they've been doing this for the last 3 weeks, so I think they're
All right.
knowing.
Officially desensitized.
We should have Lulu protect the children.
Oh, that would be a
I
good
think
idea.
that's brilliant.
We should also have Rhea be protected by Lulu.
I would love to do that. Lulu
I
says
was
in
gonna
all your
say
heads.
Have Rhea protect the children, but like, let's be honest.
Oh, Rhea, hold on. I had it. I like take out like a bag and I'm like turn it upside down. No, wasn't it that one? Oh, I have found this for you, and it's a silver dagger.
Well,
What?
Ori gave me a silver longsword.
Well, now you have 2 weapons
So when you lose,
because
you
you'd like to use a weapon with 2 hands, and now you have double the weapons.
Thank you, Drell. I
Yes.
appreciate that. She puts them away. All right. Are we ready to head out?
Everything.
You know what the funny part is? Like, legitimately everything you've given me, I've pretty much given away.
I know, and I keep doing it.
I give it to people that need it, though.
It's fair.
I'm like,
All
here,
right.
here is a weapon. You go, here's yours. I'm like, oh, that's yours now.
As you guys start heading for the door, Lulu says, "Wait,
Yes, conscience.
everybody down."
I
Everybody
hit, I hit the deck.
How many?
slow. Okay, give me a stealth.
I'm actually
24.
Where are
I'm
you
actually
stealthing
still
to?
standing
Where am
there.
I stealthing? Guessing
She's
there's,
looking towards the front.
like, door, windows, right? I'm assuming that's how the front wall's set up.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get down next to the door, but like under the window, just
Okay.
kind of, and like have a dagger out.
On my current position, I am going to do minor illusion to make it look like I am a chair.
Oh, that's great. With one like pull that goes just slightly higher than the others.
Give me perceptions.
Everybody down. One chair.
19.
Just 9.
Modified 20.
14.
So you two actually hear the clip clop of horses
Some oats.
out front as it just kind of.
Can I peek out just slightly out the window I'm crouching
Okay.
under?
So you peek out.
The still glassed window.
What are you doing, Cass? Are you gonna peek out?
Yeah, I'll peek out.
So you and Cass peek out the window, and you see a rider atop a black flaming horse riding down the middle of the street, slowly a large, blackened with red cracks throughout it lance held aloft, and just this black armored keeps like looking from side to side as it rides up the street slowly.
I think we should just be quiet until it passes.
You hear right in your head, yeah, you don't want to mess with one of those. They're very nasty.
Who's that?
It's Lulu. And as you turn to look, she's like fluttering right next to you.
What
both
is
of you.
it? What is it?
It's a Narzugan. They are not nice. They are hang on while the DM brings it up.
Hang on, we have to wait for the buffering.
Lulu just stops mid-word.
The beach ball of death.
Oh no. Oh man.
So they are what, if I remember, I'm thinking, if they are what paladins who make deals with devils and carry their twisted sense of honor into the afterlife, they become that. And she motions to it out there. They usually work for the archdukes of the Nine Hells, and they are very, very dangerous.
Are there any like
Like the betrayed Hell Riders.
And that is no horse. That's a nightmare.
Are there any noticeable symbols or iconography on this
Give me perception.
poison? Ooh, that was almost really bad, but instead it's 22.
You don't notice any symbols, at least in the front, but along the saddle and on, you see special tack on the horse that he's holding, and there's a Z in Infernal on it.
Ooh, okay.
So this could be Drell's.
Well, you don't know what don't know what
I
the
know.
letter is because you don't speak Infernal, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And it just rides on slow unless you guys do anything.
Oh, no.
No, we're just gonna let it go by.
Okay.
We're just gonna
Choo.
Catapult.
Yeah. Rock.
We have people to
Dink.
protect.
Hey you.
It's just me standing on the road.
Like, well, it's
Wow.
been nice knowing you, Drell.
And Drell explodes.
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at level 3. Oh. I got a Kamehameha wave.
Okay. So you guys wait for a little while. And you're pretty sure he's gone. After.
Can we do perceptions for that?
Yeah.
Before we walk out the door?
Yeah, give me perception.
Eris, what do your tiefling eyes see?
A modified 20.
Yeah, he's gone.
What did I say? Nah, he's totally gone.
I needed that, Eris, thank you.
You're welcome. Would you like some white Russian?
You know where you can stick that.
Nah.
I
Yeah,
am
still tastes like rotten milk.
Drell, chair, no sit.
Is there a walking chair now?
The chair
No, I'm
kinda
just sitting there. I am Drell, no sit.
I think that chair's talking to us.
I actually poke the chair.
Illusion shimmers. No sit.
Oh my god, you guys. Drell can turn into a chair.
Okay, so we probably should gather the people and start heading
Yeah.
out.
So you guys head out. As you guys head out into the street and start moving down the main section of the street, Give me perceptions.
I will be just in behind the whole crowd.
Okay.
If they're leading it
Net
up, I'll
20.
be behind everything. Holy crud.
9.
10.
19.
Used
right.
up all my perception on that first one.
So, 9.
No, that was 9.
No, you were 9. You were nat 20.
10.
19.
Okay. So you definitely notice, and you kind of notice. No, because you're in the back. So just Cass notices. As you're probably out in front.
Sure.
And as you look down one of the alleyways, you catch a glimpse of 4 cloaked figures sneaking into a residence, into a building, and then closing the door behind them. Shadowy figures like hoods and doomsday kind of cloaks just kind of slip into a building and shut the door quietly. You just happen to be you didn't hear them. You just happened to be looking and caught sight of them, and then they were gone.
And then, like the wind, they were gone.
Well, I'm gonna let my party know there are 4 cloaked figures. Were they like being like suspicious, like hiding from the?
You don't think they were hiding from you guys, but they were slipping into this building here. Looks like a house of brownstone.
There may be some more survivors or bad guys over there.
If
You want me to go take a look?
I think we should go take a look. Yeah.
if we
Maybe I
keep
should go
Oh,
take
yeah.
a look.
if we
And then I'll
continue
let
to
you know
stop
if I
for
get
everything
stabbed.
that might be suspicious, we will never be able to make it down this block. Also, if we gather more civilians right now, we are just making a larger target for a single kill.
I am, not to be rude, ignoring that, flipping my hood up.
Harris
and
is already gone.
I'm gonna go stealth and check the house out.
I'll just say Drell has to think logically. I don't think evil or good. I have to think logically.
That's all right.
Oh, your logic is infallible. Trust me. I just have
That's-
ulterior motives.
That is why I was speaking
All right,
about
give me a
cat
stealth.
being nutritious.
I know.
14. That's so bad.
Breaking a child's freaking heart.
All right.
Yeah, good people. At least one of us is.
All right. So where do you go? Do you go down the alley? Do you go to the
wh-
front?
What does the house look like?
It's just a brownstone.
Single story?
No, 2-story.
2-story?
I stealthily
gonna
kick down the
Go
door.
down the side and see if there's like a balcony or something on the back.
So you're going down the alley that
Yeah.
they went into the door.
Is there a opposite alley?
Yeah.
I'd like to flank wherever they went in.
Okay. Yeah, you slide down this alley and you go around to the back. It's a little yard. Some toys scattered around and trees. You don't see a balcony. You
Okay.
see some windows in the back, maybe a kitchen window
Okay.
on the first floor, and maybe some bedroom windows upstairs, and a door. There's a door back here too.
Okay, I'm gonna check the door.
Okay. It's locked.
Okay.
Locked.
18 to pick the lock.
Okay. Easily picked. Just a standard lock. Nothing fancy. Yeah, you pick it. Okay.
I would like to very, very carefully and quietly open the door.
Give me a stealth.
29.
Oh my.
They say Eris has got one thing.
Yep,
what
you
Eris
easily
needs to
open
do.
the door. Doesn't make a peep. It starts to, you hear like, and you lift it sort of and adjust slightly and open it quietly, and you slip in.
Okay. I'm just going to like very carefully checking corners, go through the bottom floor and see if I can
It
spot them.
doesn't. You get through the door, and you're in the kitchen, and you see beyond the kitchen there's a dining room and there's a table, and around the table are 4. Give me a nature check.
Nature?
Oh.
Why nature? So I rolled a 5, so that's 3.
Oh my.
Lord.
So, okay, let's see how we do this.
Nature go off of. Intelligence is -2?
Yes! Yes, it is.
Her intelligence is a 6.
That's why she doesn't always do the smart thing.
Holy Lord.
I have an okay-ish wisdom score, but I'm not too smart.
How much higher than like an actual like NPC horse are you for smartness?
I don't know, probably like 2 or 3 points. I got horse sense in loads.
You know where to go to eat, and you know when to drink fresh water.
And how to
that's
pick
about
locks
it.
and hide. And stab people.
You don't know a lot, but the things you do know, you got.
I know them really
You
well.
nailed it.
All right, hang on. Just trying to.
Why do you keep doing this?
Because I keep touching my face.
Stop doing
Is
that.
your face gross?
No, but have you read Facebook lately?
No.
Why would I read Facebook?
It's like somebody going over and being like, have you watched the news? No, absolutely not.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what you see, kind of give you a description. So,
Because I have no idea.
you
what to
see these pale white figures. Cloaks are on the floor around them. They are like rotten and sunken eyes, and you see on the table is really more what you are stunned by is just looks like the remains of 3-4 humans that are just ripped apart, and they are hungrily just eating the people. Just ripping strips of like an arm. Just,
Abort! Abort!
yeah, just
Abort! Abort!
Put slowly back out.
give me a perception check right before you're about to leave.
15.
Okay, so as you're just about to back out, you hear the faintest of cries from a cabinet above the like sink area. It's a medium-sized cabinet, and you hear it's cracked slightly open, and you hear a faint cry, and you see them stop. Go back to eating.
I'm going to carefully climb onto the counter.
Okay.
And like holding one hand against the door, I'm just going to like pry it open just a little bit so I can see inside, but can like push it close if I need to.
You can. There's a cabinet that's further down. You can open it up and see down, and you see little feet, childish feet, like shaking and like.
Alright, don't we normally have quicker reconnaissance on this kind of stuff?
Okay, so I'll like open the cabinet and really quickly put my hand over whatever's mouth is in there.
Oh, I have an idea.
We're outside.
Oh, Drell has that. No, hold on. I'm making her call.
You see a young girl, and she's just tear-streaked, dirty face.
Eris, real quick, like, you will get a whisper.
Oh.
Hey, so what is happening right now? Is it people? Is it nothing? You can respond back to this, by the way.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said
your
that just
mind.
now
In your head.
in the message.
It's like a whisper, but
I know,
only you can
but
hear
did
it.
you tell me that I could respond?
He
I have an
doesn't. She doesn't
intelligence of
know
6.
automatically. She just thinks.
Oh, I
Just
would
hears
just.
voices.
I just go over and say that. Just, what have you found? Is there people? Is it nothing? Is it imps?
Do I have to like verbally respond or think respond? I'm just going to, regardless, I'm not asking that question. I'm just going to think back real hard. There's things eating people, but I found a girl. I don't know if you hear that or not because I'm.
They have
just
to
thinking.
vocalize it, or is it mental?
You have to. It's a.
Yeah, you don't get anything back.
Yeah,
It's like,
so that's where I'm at right now.
and now she can hear me.
And then you might hear the tail end of "I'm here to help,"
Yeah.
What? Why are you here to help me?
and then
That's what
I,
you
like-
guys are just getting.
I'm like,
Why are you here to help
and
me?
I slowly take my hand away.
She's like,
How many of you?
it's just me. This is my family.
And I'll like pick her up.
What do you mean
And
you
then-
can help me?
I'll
hear
slowly
that?
get off the counter.
Okay.
And
Give me a
then-
stealth check.
Okay.
Because that's gonna with disadvantage because you're pulling her out of the cabin.
Okay.
What do you mean you can help me? Also, just
My low stealth is 20.
also just speak back. And that does go through your head. Why can you help me? Also, just speak back.
I'm like,
There it is. All right, so 20.
Yes.
What's perception based off of? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Weenum. Meow.
Ooh. 3 of them are just in it. One stops and like the one that's whose back is to you stops and like and then just slowly starts eating again.
I'm just going to keep facing that way and slowly back up to the door and like open it a little more with my tail and then just back out.
All right.
And I'm gonna duck around the corner and keeping low so that they can't see me go by the windows. I'm gonna like head back.
Wait, so
over
you do go in
towards
the
party.
alleyway?
Yes.
What did you find? Listen,
And I'll just set the girl down here. Run that way.
I don't like to be this person, but I
She
am.
runs.
And as you're yelling, I'm gonna like sidle up next to the door and pull a dagger out.
So we see you do this.
You hear?
Oh, I draw my mace immediately.
Oh, we're fighting.
The door like slams open. All right, give me a roll.
Would this be a sneak attack?
Yes.
Well, that's pretty good. 22.
Miss.
Swear to God.
Plinked off with her gold-plated armor.
Up on top of the rotten hole.
All right, 22. That'll hit.
Nice. Okay, so 7 and 7, 14 piercing damage with a silver dagger.
Alrighty.
And if I could, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to stab again.
Let me check one thing. Alrighty. Okay. Yep. You can go ahead. Stab again.
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And 5 points of piercing damage.
All right. You guys can give me a nature check.
Oh, I think I'm... No,
27 with a natural 20.
Cool.
You know exactly what these are.
10.
What'd you get, Cass?
Sure. Well, 11.
Whenever Drell needs to
Actual
know
cannibal,
about
she
something, he
never-
knows it. Whenever he needs to do something, he's like, nah.
You've never seen it. Do you want to venture a guess what it is?
I honestly have no idea.
It's a ghast.
Oh, I was gonna guess ghoul.
Close.
It's a ghast.
It is a ghast. The layman would think it's a ghoul. You know, this is a ghast. You can tell right away. And it's now got a dagger in it.
Would I also know what kind of things it's vulnerable,
Yes, with a
immune,
nat 20, I'll give
resistant?
you you know they're resistant to necrotic.
Okay.
They're immune to poison.
Okay.
They're also immune to charmed, exhaustion, and poisoned.
Okay.
And you know they smell.
I also know not fire.
And they don't and they have saving throw. You know that they're resistant to turning.
Okay.
So, not that that's a problem, but okay. And let's roll initiative.
So, like, when they round the corner before we go into combat initiative,
Yeah.
like, all you
God
would,
dang it, every time. Sorry.
all you would actually just hear Drell do is just, like, tap the staff to go into Shillelagh, and he would just go, oh my gods. Like, actually worried.
What's happening? Oh no!
Oh gods, no.
Alrighty. Ori, what'd you get?
7.
No.
7. We're not gonna do a map. This is just an easy alleyway fight. Eris.
28.
All right. Drell.
Drell has 18.
All right. Cass.
14.
All right. And Lulu's going to hang out back by the kids, as is Rhea. Okay. So, let's organize. Alrighty. First up, Eris. Then Drell. Then the Ghasts. Then Kaz and Ori.
Okay, so I stabbed it twice already.
Yes.
And
So you're starting your turn.
Okay.
All right. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh, delightful. Oh no. Oh, that's 4.
All right. You smell the ungodly smell that's coming from this gas, and you are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
I am resistant to poison.
You are resistant to poison, so you get advantage on that roll.
Natural 20.
You start to go. "Ooh," you're like, "Urgh," you bite it down, and you manage to.
They stink.
I just smell really bad. And as
And you're resistant to their. You're immune to their stench for 24 hours. Because
Sweet.
you made your save.
So I'm gonna pull the dagger out of its corpse and like toss it to my offhand and like whip my rapier out and slash it across its face.
All right. Give me slashy.
Guessing not sneak attack because he already knows I'm
Yes,
there.
he is quite aware.
19 to hit. I'm
That'll-
sorry, 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sweet.
You see, they're just like covered with blood too. And a young girl is running towards you guys, just terrified. Dirt face streaked with tears, wearing a nightgown that's just tattered and dirty, and just ratty hair. And she's just running towards you guys with terror in her eyes.
So 7 piercing damage.
All right.
And with my offhand dagger, I'm going to do like a backslash
All right.
across its
Give it a
face.
slash.
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sweet. And oh no. 5 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty. It's looking worse for the wearer, but it's still up.
And then I would like to use my cunning action to disengage.
All
And
right.
I'm going to, since I'm basically drawing aggro, I'm assuming, I'm going to back 10 feet into the alley.
Okay.
So away from everyone.
So back towards the back of the. All right.
Yeah. So like I can still see the group, but
Right.
hopefully it will go after me away from the rest of them.
Okay. Alrighty. Drell.
Okay, so I see all of this. I got big stick, and I see the little girl running at me. I will actually kind of move forward, still at a decent range between me and the ghasts, but trying to run.
You only see one right now. It's the one in the door that Eris was stabbing and slashing.
And as I am running forward, I will actually just be yelling, "Ori, take the girl!" And I will produce flames into my hands,
All right.
and then I will throw
Lob
firebolt.
flame.
Hiya!
I get to burn something.
I do get to burn something.
I forgot I didn't use a sneak attack, so I do get my free attack with the bolt to the grave.
Okay.
But you finish your thing.
All right. So what'd you roll?
19 on the die.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So 25. That's 25. So let's do 15 damage.
How'd you like to burn him up?
Just splash over the back and like immolate.
It's starting to come
essentially.
out of the doorway, and just it gets hit in the back with the flame bolt, and it just lights on fire. It just kind of runs around and collapses.
Nice.
Whew.
And then
It's only one. I'm glad that was just that.
And then there's the next one. Comes into the doorway. Okay, so it saw that, so I'm going to give it a 50-50.
Oh my
Since
god.
that one died, I'm assuming my bolt to the grave will not
Odd,
be a
even.
taking
Odd. So the one comes out of the door and heads for you.
Also,
Okay.
aren't they immune to necrotic or resistant?
resistant, but
They're
I don't know that.
You
Yeah.
do not know that.
They're cannibal Sheila buff in my mind. That's about what I know.
That's pretty much
Okay,
all there.
so it comes at you, and it starts slashing.
Okay.
It's going to slash you with its claws.
Clows.
Clow.
Claws?
I'm scared of the claw.
Nat 20.
That is rough.
Sure, why not?
So that'll hit you, I'm going to assume.
It might, yeah, just a little bit.
So,
Rip Cass.
Why Cass?
No, Cass needs to go over and bless your body
Oh,
after you
no.
die.
Give me a con save.
Oh no. Well, that's better, but it's still only 8.
Ooh, that doesn't sound awesome.
It's not awesome.
Wait, is
So-
this the aura thingy, or is this...
No, this is the claws slash.
Is this also poison?
No,
Okay.
hang on. So that's 10.
This is blood damage.
Blurred.
So take 18.
Okay, I'm gonna use uncanny dodge to
Okay.
half that.
Okay. 18. Hang on. 18, 19, 20, 21. Take 21.
So
And then
10.
half that. Yep.
That's still super rough.
But it still slashes into you and gets you with
Ow.
its claws, and you can feel this spreading pain go across your body, and your limbs lock up. And you see Eris just freeze and stop moving. You are paralyzed.
Oh no. Paralyze is super not good. Paralyze is actually horrifying.
Yep, paralyzed. The paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
So should I start rolling a new character now, or?
All right, that was the first one that came out. Second one comes out and
This might ruin my plans.
actually sees the girl running and runs after down the alleyway towards you and her. She passes you, and
Which is what I wanted to do.
right, and it gets to you.
All right, fight
So
me.
it's gonna fight you. It comes at you with its claws.
My name is Drell.
Ooh, but I rolled a 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10
So I
will
hit it
not
with my
hit you.
stick as it tries to go.
So
go
it
after
comes
me.
up and it's like, ah, you're like, no.
Stop.
Okay.
I turned like a bow staff master.
A second one comes
A
out.
wizard.
A second one comes out. Goes for Eris.
Oh, the third. Yeah, there was 4 of them.
And an 18 is gonna hit.
It's a crit.
So 16 damage. As it starts tearing into Eris. Okay. And
You know what I
then
should have done? I should have used my freaking inspiration point on that con save.
okay, and that's their go. That was 3 of them. All right, next up, Cass.
So I see all 3 of them out in the alleyway?
Yep, you see one trying to hit Drell, and you see 2 tearing into Eris, just
I'm going to
tearing
go to the
in.
one that's going into Aris. So if I use this Abjure enemy.
Yep.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, you call it out.
Okay. Nine.
Woohoo! Yes!
All right, do
I'll cast Destroyer of Everything.
double that damage and add your pluses.
So I roll this twice or I double it?
You roll it twice.
Alright, so 3, 6, so 9 plus 5. So 14.
All right.
Nice.
All right, now your second attack.
Yep.
Would you still have advantage on?
Yep.
Yep.
Roll another nat 20.
Oh!
Okay,
She
20.
did! She did!
Damn,
Alright, so
going rough on this guy.
1, 2,
Oh no.
So 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 5, 6,
8.
7, 8. Sorry, 8.
Still 2 crits though.
Yeah, Kaz. You see Kaz come up and just run it through it from behind with her longsword, and then pull it, and then slash across its back, and it's just like and it turns on her. Okay.
I'm thinking really loud. Thank you.
All right. Let me adjust his hit points to that. Okay. Ori, your turn.
Okay, well, since Cass took care of that
You
business.
see a terrified little girl running towards you,
Okay, good.
past Drell.
How far away?
2 on me.
Okay.
So they are, let's see, about 30 feet plus 10. You went 10 or 15?
I went 10 feet.
10 feet, so 40 feet away from you guys. At the front of the
40
house.
feet.
Yeah.
I move, so I run, so I can move that 30 feet. I scoop up the little girl, and then when I'm within 10 feet, I put her down and put her behind me, and I cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, Spirit Guardians.
So you see my wooden medallion, the hands start to glow, and I just start praying, and these red wolves just come out and start circling within 15 feet.
Wow.
And I call out the little girl, and then Ray is there, right?
Rhea's back with the other...
Children.
With the children.
She's with the children.
Yeah.
So I call out these guys and the little girl. The wolves will not harm them, but they're going to deal a bunch of damage to anything within that 15-foot radius if they can't make a wisdom save.
Okay, so what? I'm sorry, I looked away for 1 sec.
That's okay.
So what do I got to do?
So if any creature that enters that 15-foot radius, I'm within 10, so there's at least 2 of them in that sphere.
Yep.
They have to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Right away or on their turn?
Well, it says, blah, 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 blah. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay, so on the start of their turn, they'll roll.
And the creature's speed is halved in the area.
Okay. All right.
They cannot move fast.
So remind me on their turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that brings us back to Eris. Eris, No, you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Can't. I can't
wait,
make a
the
save or
target
anything?
can repeat a saving throw at the end of each turn.
I was like,
a long
I was like,
time.
wow, that is
That was rough.
a
huh?
non-savable
Okay, can I use my
thing.
inspiration point?
You can use your inspiration.
The first time anybody spent inspiration.
Oh, I get worse!
Oh, no.
So 5!
So you see Eris start to...
I'm sorry. You're going in jail.
No kidding.
starts to move and then just seizes up harder.
I'm flustered!
I don't blame you. That's really
I'm
frustrating.
angry.
All right. Okay, so Drell, your turn.
I am assuming that through all of this, I see Eris like lock up and whatnot.
Yeah,
Trying after she gets.
it's
slashed.
it's
And
getting
I'm
kind
also
of crowded
bleeding
in the
profusely.
alleyway now. Ori blows past you with the little girl, and then summons her red wolves. You see Cass down there cutting into one of them, and there's one standing right in front of you.
Okay. I will actually just yell out and say, "All right, I need you to take this one," and I am going to leave the one that's directly in front of me,
Right.
engaged range. So we'll get a swipe.
Oh
at
wait,
me.
you started your turn in range of one. So give me a con save.
Oh, I gotta do that thingy.
Yep.
Oh, that's
On your turn.
hiya. 14?
14 saves. If you save, you are immune to their stench. So it smells,
Ew, gross.
but you're like, eh.
Ew, stinky. So
So you leave its threatened area.
I say that out loud. I say, Ori, I need you to take this one. And then I leave its threatened area, and I'm trying to head to the one that is not engaged by Cass. The one that is still attacking.
All right, it's going to make an attack of opportunity on you.
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
Good for you.
I know.
Ooh, that was a
I
stumbly
wanted to
die,
keep
but
the
it
wolves, I can't
it
do
went to
anything.
19 and then rolled to a 3.
Nice.
So it missed
Well, you
it.
can, like,
But
melee
you
attack and stuff, right?
completely
Concentration
underestimates
spell,
your
verbal
height.
somatic immaterial.
It gets where the
Yeah,
hat
but you
was
don't
cut
have to do
off.
that the whole time. That's just a cast. You can still make other actions as long as it's not concentration.
It is a concentration spell.
No, as long as the other actions aren't concentration.
So I can concentrate while meleeing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just can't cast
Which
another.
is why also when
or
you
get
take
hit.
damage,
Well, you
have to
can't
make a
cast another
concentration check.
concentration spell.
Right.
Yes.
yeah.
But then when I take damage, it ends.
You
Only
have
if
to
you
do a
fail.
check.
You got to do a check to see if you
Yeah.
retain the concentration.
Okay, thank you. That was
Yeah.
fuzzy to me.
Yeah, concentration.
So,
isn't
and then when I get
that
up
bad.
over there, as I am running up over there,
You run down
do
that.
my little super speed thingy, I again just breathing into my hands and I create fire. And I'm going to try to throw it right into its face.
All right, the one that's not being attacked by Cass.
The one not being attacked by Cass, but I am going to be within 5 feet of it.
Okay. All right, give me a roll.
Because Drell is trying to get its attention.
appreciate your assistance. You got
Because-
its attention the first time.
Because Drell knows that you are now paralyzed. And
Yay.
that's rough. Okay. 18.
Oh, you are within 5 feet of him,
I'm within 5 feet.
so you got to roll disadvantage
Okay.
because you're casting in combat.
Yeah. So, 18. I'm kind of sad it's not advantage because that was a natural 20. So it was.
All right, so you start casting,
12,
and it
16.
looks back at you, and starts to take a swipe, but you produce your flame and smack it into it
In the face.
right in the face. Give me some damage.
In the face. Ow, my eye.
There's some sort of weird synchronization in this room.
I know. 11 damage. 11 of fire damage.
All right, so that minus 11. All right, so the fire slams into its face, and it leans. Just kind of the
And now
fire
it's
dissipates.
paralyzed, right?
No,
It's dead?
no,
Oh.
still alive.
Fight me. I have
but
some
it's not
fight
looking
left.
at you anymore. So
good.
that's a good
After I
thing.
go over blast it with fire, I say, "Fight me! I have some fight left."
Okay, so Eris is
Hello.
immune and Drell is immune. All right, it's now the ghast's turn. The one on Cass.
Wisdom
is-
saves.
Wisdom saves.
All of the wisdom saves and
All right.
DC 13.
So, first one, 15. What
Do
is
they
it?
take half
What's your
damage for that?
spell DC?
They just don't take damage.
What?
Don't they take half
Oh.
damage if they fail?
Well, the first one passed.
Takes half the damage.
Second one,
Sorry, it's a longer one.
19. So, second one passed.
Okay.
Third one rolled a 3. So,
Okay, so
2 of them saved, 1 of them failed.
so 2 half damage, 1 full damage.
Yes. So just go ahead and roll all your damage, and then one of them will take half of that, right?
Or
Yep.
2 of them will take half.
2 will take
8
half of that.
so 12.
All right, so 12 is the half. 12's the whole.
Yes.
All right, so
Oh, if 12 was the half,
yeah,
12 was a half there. Owen.
I'd be like, you need to have that on at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually something that I can do at all times. There's no slot taken up for this.
All right,
What?
so that was
My
the-
cleric, 5th level.
Your cleric thing is dope.
She's like, I will just have
I mean,
wolves.
I already knew Spirit Guardians was freaking badass, but like, what?
Okay, so they're taking that damage.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, and just adjusting.
you're fine. I'm going to ask Drell some questions. How far away is that one that you want me to take on?
It was right next to me, and I think you walked.
So it's about 20 feet behind you.
20 feet.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right. That third one is out of range. That's the one that was on Drell. He's fresh. He was not in the range of the.
So 6 and 6.
Yep.
Okay.
So 6 and 6. I'm good then.
Okay, so he's about 20 feet away.
from you, yeah.
Okay, so at the same time that I
You
have
have to
all
go
these
back.
wolves dancing around, I have to go
I
back.
don't know if you can move.
But-
I
out
don't
of
have to go
your-
back because I have a spiritual weapon that has a range of 20
Oh,
feet, and
yeah.
it's not concentration.
But give me a con save at the start
Okay.
of your turn. Oh wait. I'm sorry. So it's their turn.
Okay.
That was just the start of their turn. So now they're gonna attack. So one on
I'm so
Cass.
excited.
Yeah. You want it to keep going. I'm gonna do damage. All right. So the one
On
on
their
Cass
turn, I would like to destroy the
is
ball.
gonna try and slice you. 15.
Taking legendary
20?
actions over there. What is this?
All right. So it slashes into you. Give me a con save.
Would have to be
Oh,
a
no.
13.
Well, you don't know the con. I'll tell you if you.
Roll.
Nope.
Oh no.
What'd you roll?
5.
So
You also have an inspiration point. I would just like to say no one's used it except for me now.
How do I? What do you?
you just say you're gonna use it and re-roll.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna
Looks
do.
like I erased mine.
Try this too.
No, I never took it down for the last event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, it was a.
Got them on the first session and have not used them
18.
until
You pass.
paralyzation.
You feel your body starting to lock up. You're like, "Ah," and then you just get angry, and you're like, no, and you shake it off. But take 11 damage as it cuts into you with its claws. Alrighty. The second one is on Drell. So it's going to cut into you. Or try. 11. So 16.
16 will hit unless I cast shield, which I will.
Okay. Which I do. So yeah, it's
So
just
it comes to try to hit.
it's coming right at you. You're like stops. It slams into your shimmering shield. Ah!
No touch.
No, it's stamp.
The one that Drell left moves to close in with you.
Oh yeah.
So as you're moving towards it, it's moving towards you.
Well, it enters into the range.
It enters into the range. So then I'll take the
win-
one that I rolled, which it failed.
Oh, okay.
So it'll do 12.
Nice.
and then it dies with me.
No,
I'm gonna kill you.
That,
Oh, no.
That one's actually fresh. It hadn't been hit at all.
These glowing.
Okay, I've only had
spectral
11
wolves
points,
just
right?
tackle him.
Just slam it. Bam, 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 bam. And he's like, "Argh."
You can hear their howls and cries just reverberating.
Nice. Okay. But then it moves and it attacks you.
It's okay.
I rolled a
Wolves are cool.
6 plus 5 is 11. I'm going to guess that doesn't hit.
Oh no.
Okay, Cass, your turn.
That would almost
So I can
hit
use
Drell's
this with
natural.
your enemy often.
You've already used it on the one,
Uh,
so you can continue. It
the
retains
same one.
Yeah.
until it dies, and then you have to do it again.
Or until you remark something else.
Yeah.
Right.
18.
That'll hit.
Well, roll again just to see. Maybe you get a nat
Maybe
20
get
again.
that 20.
Do it.
Nope.
Oh.
That'd be
third
amazing.
third time
roll
was
it.
asking a little too much.
Well, that's,
All right. So
I mean, all those nat 20s I got earlier, and then I got paralyzed.
2, 5, 7.
7 damage.
Yep,
And then you get a second attack, don't you?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
You smack into it, and you
Not
cut.
dead yet.
You cut into it, and it goes deep, and it starts to separate, and you see it like.
Do it again.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, no.
So the higher one would have been. What did I roll the first time? It was a 7.
7?
7, 12.
Just misses.
There we go.
You it's like it's swaying, and you just go to cut it, but it sways back a little too far, and you just miss.
It's kind of nice to be able to attack multiple times, though.
Ori.
Okay. So I'm moving to I move to intercept.
It's come up
Okay.
to you, so you're fighting it right
so I
there.
cast spiritual weapon,
All
and
right.
I make an attack. Oh, do I have to make a Constitution save?
Yes, at the start of your turn.
16.
Passes.
Okay. Okay.
It
now
stinks, but it's passable.
you're rotten. You stink of maggots and filth.
Feels
I had nothing but mighty bread for
19 hit.
19 will hit.
Beautiful.
smack.
9 damage.
All right.
I'm gonna do it again. War priest.
Do it again.
I feel good. 21. Obviously.
That'll definitely hit.
Oh, they get better.
10 damage.
Yeah, your mace slams into it, and you hear this sickening crack as its head kind of tilts to the side. It's like,
My spectral battle axe.
oh, the battle axe.
Same thing though.
Yes. So it chops into it, and it's like, all right. Back up to the top. Eris, give me a save.
Nope.
No. You were like, you're just bleeding, and you're like, can't move. Drell.
The one that's on me is like going to die.
Yep.
So it just needs.
You see one swaying in front of Kaz. You got the one in front of you that's looking angry, but you're all right there in combat with each other.
On a scale of 1 to your maximum health, how good are you feeling right now?
Sub 5. Well, not points. I was thinking a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, I was like,
So you're pretty ouchies.
Yeah. In the
On the plus side, as long as I don't get struck, then I am keeping this thing's attention.
my health feels in the teens. It's a youth health.
I will. I can do that again, but I am just going to catch fire again. Smash.
Smash.
All right, hit him with that flame.
Smash. Oh no.
Nope.
Is that a nat 1?
That's a natural one.
Dice of shame.
No.
We got the dice of shame.
I was gonna say it's a disadvantage, but can you roll better?
I don't.
It doesn't matter in a natural one.
No, you cannot. 63.
Oh no.
It's pretty high up there.
All right. So give me a D6.
Yeah. 3.
Okay. Now give me a roll to hit.
Yeah. Another natural 1.
Does that just reset the dice of shame, or does that just like?
So
Right now.
so you
So
throw.
maybe I just send this firebolt straight in the
Straight up, it'll come down eventually, but you're not quite sure when.
Someday it'll come down and hit you. So
I'm
you
gonna be honest, that was supposed to uppercut you, but it... Man, that's still going.
you throw your flame, and the gas kind of lurches backwards. It misses, strikes Eris. Do damage.
Oh no.
It's fine. I'm resistant to
That is the
fire.
last person that we need to be. That damage?
Yep.
Oh no. No, it's not.
It might be.
That's 16.
Okay.
Resistance.
Yep. So I am.
You take 8?
Yep. Mm-hmm. So about those teen numbers. That was fun when it
And-
lasted.
And because you're like stunned, it's gonna get a free claw attack on you.
Please
Oh
don't.
my god, why?
Oh, but I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Totally
You roll a 1 and I get to attack you.
It's also shocked that you
It's just
attacked
a
your own
never-ending
friend.
circle.
It falls, I bash it with the stick.
Okay, well that was
Man, that was a lot.
all right. So now it's their turn. The one on cast.
So you rolled 2
Do they have
20s in
to
a row.
make wisdom saves?
Once.
balance in all things. The one on cast misses. I rolled a 3.
Wisdom saves for the.
Who's within my-
Oh yeah. Wisdom saves. Okay, so let me roll some wisdom saves.
Sorry, I'm about to die. I'm
first
keeping
one.
track of everything.
So 13. What was it?
Meets it beats. Mine's 13.
Yeah, for saves it beat it. So it takes full damage.
Oh,
It fails. Second one
I'm keeping that.
passes. Third one fails. So fail, pass, fail. All right, what's the damage?
I don't think I had anything to that. So 8.
So 8. All right. So Kaz's,
I was gonna die.
just
anyway.
the wolf comes by and just it slams into it and it goes down. The 8 total.
Yes.
So that one, the one on Drell, looks,
So the one that was
looks
paralyzed
hurt,
once it
and
died,
the one
paralyzed.
that was fighting you also goes down.
Only if it's like a.
The wolves
It would
just
only- it's
converge
like-
on it and just take it to the ground. All right,
Let's hope there's some concentration.
Eris, let's see if you can break out of
Yes.
this.
But I don't think.
Oh yeah, it is my turn.
I don't think.
Here, just take.
No, after the monsters.
Oh wait, you got your
sorry.
spiritual weapon too,
I do have my spiritual weapon.
so that's a bonus action to attack.
I was gonna say that's just an aura thing. So now you get your actual turn.
Oh wait,
No, that was
No,
the
that
that
was
was their
monster's
turn. That's
turn.
right.
I
I'm
was like,
sorry.
how
Stop
did we get to
interrupting
me
the turns.
already?
Yes. Well, it's her spell effect, so it's
It's my turn.
that's, no,
you
it's
should have
well,
just been like,
it's
yeah, spiritual weapon.
the one on Drell's turn.
Oh.
Joel's like actually
Fight me.
smacking me in the head with his freaking staff.
23.
Yeah, that'll do it. No matter
Oh,
what if I
oh,
do.
no.
That'll
Don't
do.
you have your shield?
Use
Doesn't
it.
matter.
That'll make my armor 17. Even if I had mage armor on, that would make it 20.
So
23
takes-
beats me no matter what.
So take 7 and give me a con save.
Do you have to do actual damage to me for this to happen? This is an important question.
Yeah, it is.
Because Drell has shields.
If the target is slashing damage, if the target is a creature other than undead, it must. Yes, it has to do damage. Sage says so. The
Oh.
shield saves you.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So yeah,
That's rad.
it's doesn't actually do damage. It just takes away
Yeah,
from your.
it hits and it like shimmers my shield.
You're like, oh,
Oh, that was faster.
No freeze.
No, no step.
okay. Now it's
They're not
Kaz.
listening to you.
Kaz, now it's your turn.
So is this thing like almost dead?
It's looking pretty rough. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do my anemone again. Anemone.
Ab-
Oh, there's 18.
Abdicate an enemy.
So I'm taking the 18.
Okay. That'll
abdicate
hit.
an anemone.
An anemone.
Anemone. 4, 9.
Okay.
Stab.
It's looking. It's.
Stab again.
What the hell has he done yet?
Yeah,
15?
That'll hit.
that's actually 20.
Well, yeah, 20.
Doesn't matter what the 15 hit.
Alright, 7.
All right. You slash into it, and it.
Doesn't die?
Yeah, it goes down.
Thank God.
So how do you want to take it down?
Just chop his little face off.
Julian slicing.
Yes.
All right. So it's wavering, and you just. And you cut off the whole front of its face,
Good.
and it just the brains and all that spill out, and it falls flat on
Oh,
its
that's
face.
some like, Mortal Kombat stuff right there.
That is some,
All right.
some fatality.
Fatality.
All
Is
right.
that the last one, I hope?
It was the last one.
God.
So they're all dead?
They are all dead.
Wait, burn them. Burn them now.
Alright.
They need to be on fire.
Are we out of initiative?
Yes.
So I recall my wolves, and I just
They all go
And I
back
just
into your.
yeah they
into your
they like switch into like red orbs, and they just go back. Into
Oh, sure. Now.
Did you get out of it?
Now I get
You
a 17.
you come out, and you're like,
Eris,
I
come
just
here.
like crumple to the ground on my knees,
Bleeding.
bleeding profusely.
Before Eris goes away, like I just come over to Eris like, I am sorry, I hit you with stuff. And I will actually cast Cure Wounds on you.
What?
Drell knows Cure Wounds.
You are so cool.
So take 9 wounds back,
Oh,
which is 1 more than I took away, you might add.
it is.
Is everybody else okay? Is anybody else injured?
I am, but I can do my own.
I'm almost half.
Okay, I'm going to pray to Ilmater. Oh, 15 plus 5. Everybody heals 20.
Ilmater has heard you.
Alright, well, I'm good.
Ilmater! I don't know why I say it like that.
Oh, the entire time too. Even after I heal you, I'm still just petting your arm.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drell feels bad. Drell feels bad. Give him a hug. Give him a hug.
Drell missed.
You see a Perchalax sitting up on
Hug
a
her. Hug him.
windowsill laughing.
Parshalax, I demand that you be reverent and kiss my hoofs. Okay, you don't have to do that. Don't be a dick.
He's like starts to get up. You say it, he gets back down. Doesn't say anything. So
Oh my gosh. All right. They are vanquished. And like the little girl is just like, clinging to my thigh.
yeah, oh yeah. She's like she hugged your leg the entire time.
I just pick her up.
So, what the heck were those?
Those were ghasts.
I have no idea what that means,
They
but they hurt.
Nasties.
they're like undead ash monsters,
Oh,
I think.
I don't like them.
We should try to avoid those next time.
You know, I
That
was
was
doing
awful.
a pretty good job of it.
Well, then we never would have saved this one. What is your name, young
No,
one?
I would have. I had her with me. We were like, and then it's fine, Drell. I forgive you, but like next time I'm sneaking, don't just like yell stuff.
You didn't answer me.
Hey, you guys.
That's fair.
Oh, Drell has an idea. I'll actually go over to, I don't know, either the now currently burning corpse or non-burning corpse of a ghast. I'll go over and take the dagger out and like cut off one of its fingers
Okay.
and actually scratch myself with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a con save.
Wow.
What are you doing?
So, 10.
You just pass it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
So, I feel myself kind of like...
Yeah, you're feeling yourself logging.
We can use their fingers to paralyze people.
What?
Yes, may I help you, Ori? Would you like a finger?
Or like other like bad guys.
I believe when I had read research notes on them, it's just things that they scratch.
Can I just like?
I just wanted to see
start
if it still worked after
harvesting
they
the
were dead.
fingers of the corpse that scratched me.
Yeah.
Just put them in a bag.
Yeah.
Or you can like hollow them out and make a glove.
Oh my
Do they?
gosh! Yes. Can I do that?
Maybe.
Do their
I want to be gross and weird.
do their nails have like? Is it like a liquid on it, or is it just the nail?
You're not
itself?
really sure. We'll require some research.
Okay.
We'll do
So
later.
I just have a finger.
Let's think about our research, Drell, in the future.
Maybe that was a fluke.
No. You put that away until we are within safe parameters with which to be doing research.
By the way,
You just see this young girl watching you guys.
there were only
I'm
4.
holding her.
Okay, so there wasn't more running.
No, just
Okay.
the 4. One was a good guess, but you were a little off.
The next time that these come out, you need to run so fast.
Yeah.
You know,
I only came
I
back.
will keep that in mind.
I only came back over here because, well, you were paralyzed.
Yeah, thank you, Cass, by the way. Pretty sure I would have died just now. And also, Drell, thank you. And for the healing, thank you. Ow.
I am going to take. Do they have regular human-like fingers?
Yeah, they're like weird claws and gnarled hands.
I take
but-
5 fingies.
Alright.
I asked the young one what her name is. What is your name?
My name is Shora Hevron.
Where is your family?
I'm pretty sure they're all on the table.
That's a really bad question to ask right now.
She just
why
starts
would
crying.
I know?
Because you didn't ask me any questions first.
So,
Okay, where's her face?
Drell
Don't ask.
noticing the blood that was on them
Yeah.
and whatnot, and the fact that
That was fresh red blood.
So
Yeah.
I-
I'm just gonna like grab Ori by the arm, pull her over to the door, and like open it and point.
Oh yeah, you see this horror show of body limbs and stuff all over the place and blood splattered.
when
Ah.
that happens,
Yeah.
I would actually take the little girl. I was like, we are now going to go over and meet other people that we are helping. We are going to make sure nothing bad happens.
I pick her up.
Do you like elephants? No, I'm actually walking with.
Oh.
I'm like, do you like
You pick up
elephants?
Cass. Little girl, wait, nope.
Because we have a small flying one that giggles a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I wish I was joking.
And we're actually gonna end it there.
Yeah.
Can I cut
Yes.
off the 2 gassed hands?
Yes.
Put the hands in my bag.
You guys are just cutting hands and fingers all over the place.
Yeah.
I just.
I'm not taking it.
Okay.
This is revenge for.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually just
paralyzing
wanted to
me.
see if it still worked even after death. So I was like, I take a finger. You're like, okay. I'm like, scratch myself.
Okay, where you
You know
going?
what? Out of game.
When I
When
think about
with my
you,
previous half-orc character in a whole other campaign, you mocked her for taking a drink of something I didn't know what it was, but you scratched yourself with a freaking claw.
In the previous game, your character was told by somebody who knows alchemical potions, saying, "This is poison."
I did not
You
trust
went-
that man. It was a drought.
I'm poisoned. I'm like, yes, yes, you are.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
you
you
are.
know, sometimes you just gotta try things.
So,
Which is
anyways,
the entire premise of my character.
thank you for sticking around with us. We went really late this night, but
was fun
but it
as
was
heck.
fun. It was an interesting game. So be sure to check it out later on VOD if you just tuned in and you missed the first half, or we'll have it up on our YouTube soon after. Also, tune in tomorrow for Immersion RPG. Normal time, and The Realm on Wednesday, and Wandering Wenches on Thursday. So, and come in, tune back into us next week, and we will be here. And thanks for tuning in, because frankly, it's a lot more better. It's a lot more fun.
better?
I don't know. It's long.
It is a lot more better.
It's much more better.
It's much more better
it's much
when
more-
you're
more
here
better,
for us
better.
to entertain. So thank you for tuning in. We will see you guys later.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye.
night. Bye.